the world continues.
Yes, it does. And
End of the
so-
world part 2.
End of the world part 2.
Does anybody remember what the hell happened last time and would like to do a recap?
I can try.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I have my notes, so I'll cover anything you didn't cover.
All right. So, something happened, and there was a time where, like,
Mhm.
so what happened was we went
Yep.
to the fish
I understand.
guy.
This
Was
is
that
the
that?
most informative and compelling recap I've ever heard.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you-
I'm great at recaps, as we all know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think that was the one we went to fish guy, and he's like, "Oh, go away." And then because everyone loves Somali, Somali was like, "Oh, dude, like-" and he's like, "Oh, well, why didn't you say so?" Anyway, that magic guy is weird. And then we went to the magic guy, I think. Oh wait, did we fight the snowman?
Yeah, we fought the snowman first.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
fought the snowman
The
first.
snowman literally outside of the fish man's house.
Yeah, we walked outside and there were snowmen, and didn't do anything, and Oprix was like, "Looks like it's my time to shine," and then he got beat up because that's all he does, even though he kicks ass as well as the glass cannon.
I am a glass cannon. Fuck you for saying anything.
Yeah, you
otherwise.
briefly tapped into Ultra Instinct as well.
Oh yeah,
That is
that's
also
right.
true. I did briefly tap into Ultra Instinct. I'm not sure what happened there, but
So-
I'm super excited to find out.
So then what happened was we went to a tea shop and saw this cute tiefling girl, and we were like, "Oh, she's so cute." Oprix and Regulus looked at each other and we're like, "Rock, paper, scissors?" But he was like, "Nah, you win." And then Oprix was like, "Ah, yes, you're quite charming and pretty and stuff. I know how to flirt." And then we met other cute tiefling, and we found out that that was the spy. That was the imposter. That was the imposter all along. And then we went to go see some stuff with the files and stuff. And then we found out that they were married, and Oprix swore very loudly. So then we went into the wizard's house, and then the guards came because we were breaking the law, criminal scum. And so then we opened a hatch, jumped down like twice. Someone broke their leg, I think.
Yeah.
And Luna makes for an excellent landing pad, which is funny. And then we went to the ice slide all together. It was very nice and fun and wholesome, except for that part where I think someone almost got hit by the wall, and Somali was like, "Hey, Mr. Regulus, you gonna slide with me?" And Regulus was like, "Fine." And then after the end of the slide, I think Oliver and Oprix won the race.
We did.
And, you know, Regulus was like, "Okay, you asked about this at the tea shop, so I'm going to tell you now. I keep the mask on because the people I used to work with are terrible people." "Oh, okay. And let's keep going then." And then we found Magic Man with Other Man, and we fought Big Wolf, except we didn't. We ran past Big Wolf, and we were like, "Magic Man, stop! You don't have to do this!" And Magic Man's like, "The world is ending!" And we're like, but consent.
We already know that. We already know that, but
this is-
also consent.
We don't know that?
We do know
I
that.
said we
do
already
know
know that.
Oh, yeah. Already know that,
it's
then
a-
you know what I'm doing is good. But consent. Oh, right. That is a thing. All right,
Listen.
I'll let him go. And now we're here.
Yep, that,
Vault-Tec never cared about anyone's consent. Remember that.
you
And
right.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep. Yeah, I don't need to go over any of my other notes. That's definitely all that happened.
Yeah. I am smart.
Yep.
Good job.
Thank you.
I will add on to the after the consent part. Yeah, the brothers having a conflict. about brother things and brothers.
Brother.
Yeah, and
It's
also, little teeny tiny tidbit, you forgot, the Magic Man killed the murdered guys who we were investigating that got murdered.
Yep,
Oh yeah, that's right. There was a murder investigation at one point.
you did forget that.
Yeah, we got distracted by beans.
But the good news is you solved the mystery. Unfortunately, you didn't make a sandwich for the brothers, but who knows? Maybe you'll get to
They
eat
didn't
some.
need it, brother. They didn't need a sandwich.
That's our last stop right before the campaign ends.
wait,
we just
wait.
go up and be like, "Hello, brothers. We've come to check on you. Here's a sandwich."
I mean, Oliver wrote
You
down the
know,
rest.
we finally got around to finishing that main mission quest.
Oh
the
yeah,
very
we
end
did
of
the
game.
main quest.
Exactly.
We did
did
it
the
twice. We've made a sandwich and we pet a dog.
We freed that one guy from
Oh
prison.
yeah,
That
I
Luna.
freed. I completely
No,
forgot. Yeah, I
no,
freed him.
no, no.
Yes, you did do that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
The
I hate all of you.
But yes, next step sandwiches, but Oliver is very angry right now, so he might not give the recipe. Anyways,
the
Hey, you're
music
very
box has changed.
disappointed with the guy with the magic shop owner, aren't you?
Oliver is very upset, but we'll get to that later.
Well, anyway, with that, as we left off, the ice was being melted. People were being kind of let out.
Oh wow, this is loud.
Yeah, we'll turn that down a little bit.
It's like, oh, it's so pretty, but also very loud.
I didn't hear it at first.
I don't hear anything.
It's slowly faded in.
Yeah, just play with the volume on Probot. Anyway,
Yeah, it's fun.
so yes, we'll skip forward a little bit. You guys are kind of like led out of the cabin by the guard. Turns out there was another entrance, which was kind of like leads out into a field in the middle of nowhere, big snowy field. Yeah, so you guys kind of led out the guard right will like start taking people out as well back into town. As you get up there, the Frost Watcher here will kind of like say his goodbyes and tell you he's going to wander off because you convinced him to go look for Mule
Yeah, the boy.
Frostwalker.
Yeah, we did.
So he's going
Yeah.
to go do that, and he's leaving right away.
All right, Godspeed.
Very well.
Indeed.
Good luck.
And we were gonna go get more allies to stand against the evil end of the world.
Which you have no idea really what it is yet.
And Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Possibly. So, as you guys are like let out, you're kind of taken back to town. People are a bit confused as they come out of slumber. Some of them have actually been in there for quite a while at this point. Like this has been going on for a few months now.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Oh boy, huh?
If anyone needs medical
Never
attention,
signed up to Vault-Tec. Never
Yep.
signed up to Vault-Tec.
never
Never.
sign up to bullshit. Yes, if any need medical attention, I am indeed a doctor, so
They seem actually pretty all right, despite like all of the apart from like the confusion and a little bit of cold. But that's more. They're kind of used to that considering where they live.
Yeah,
They're
fair.
all in pretty good health.
nice.
Well, Afrix will help people kind of go through that. Make sure they're all safe as they're getting out of the cave, and eventually, as we're all heading back towards home, he'll be making sure that everyone gets into their houses all right. And also maybe listens in after they do to hear the excitement or the crying or whatever.
Which there is quite a bit of. People are very happy, and you guys have suddenly become very popular in this town.
Oh boy.
Well,
If
cool.
people are-
But also, Oprix hides his face whenever this happens because it makes him happy and he doesn't want to show that in front of
Uh,
people.
Yeah, people are like coming up to you. They're like offering you drinks. People are hugging you if they, they're
Oh.
like, celebrating. Music's going on.
Oh, I'm
Aw.
being hugged.
Somali
I'm
doesn't
being-
know what's going on, but she's enjoying it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm being hugged.
Oprix gets a little bit lost in all of this, and does kind of enjoy it, but as soon as any one of the group looks his way, he's gonna pretend he's not enjoying it.
Okay. Except for Somali.
Clips is just
who-
going to revel in this party.
Yep.
Just, drinks and all of that.
Yeah.
Just having fun.
You're giving
When it's just
Bet you wish you had a mask right about now, don't you, Oprix?
Yes.
You're given the finest food, of course, as well. The best dwarven bean stew, and all that. Fine
Bags
mammoth
of honey.
meat.
It's gotta be better than that cup of barf from before.
That was good. I don't know what you're talking about.
So is there anywhere you guys particularly like to go? Anything you want to do?
well, we need to
Hmm.
go to the magic place after this.
Oh,
did
We gotta get
did
the. We gotta
Fox
get
get
the deal.
her? Yeah,
What-
We were
what did
going
we
to
do?
We
talk
get
to the
Molly Shield.
talk to the leaders again. I thought we were
Oh,
going to talk
yeah.
to the leaders again.
No, I thought
See
we.
if we
I
can
thought that
convince
was gonna be. I thought that was gonna be Magic Man and Captain and the
Oh,
party.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you convince the captain to speak to them on your behalf. Try and get
Yeah.
them to listen. Whether
Yeah.
they will or
Sweet.
not, who knows? I guess you'll have to find
Mhm.
out.
Yeah.
Didn't we just
So,
have to get
uh,
some Molly Shield and then we can
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
shield.
go off
Do you have to pick that up?
to the magic place?
Captain come back
Yeah.
yet?
Oliver looks very dismayed at the mention of heading there.
Dart, did the captain come back yet? Since they left town to sell off the meat.
Have you gone back to the ship yet at all? I mean, that's a fair trek down
No.
now. You don't know.
I don't think we have.
I figured we live at the ship, so when we rest, we go there.
I don't think you guys have been back there yet. When you go back
No.
there, I guess you'll find out.
Yep.
Okay.
If you all wish to get Somali the shield, I'll be heading back towards the ship. I need to rest after all of that.
Shield.
Yeah. I'll
Let's go
head
and
with
get your
Somali to
shields.
get the shield. Yep.
You guys splitting up then?
Yep. I
Eh,
guess so.
I guess.
Split the party.
Who's
Split
going where?
the party. Oprix
Yeah.
will
Eclipse
get
going.
the-
Eclipse is going with Somali to get the shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Eh.
Eclipse, Oliver, and
Luna, so
Luna, you're going as well. So Eclipse, Oliver, Somali, you're going to the shields. Operix and Regulus, just you two guys heading back to the ship.
I suppose so.
Yep, guess so.
Okay. So yeah, you guys head to the blacksmith shop where you ordered the shields.
Mhm.
As you enter, you are given a pretty big welcome by the blacksmith there.
Hello.
Hello! You're back! He gives you a big grin.
Yep. We meant to come pick up the shield earlier, but as everyone seems to know, we got quite preoccupied.
So here. He gives you a nod. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Now then. He kind of like reaches back and pulls out a finished shield and places it on the table. I could give you this, of course, as I promised, but if you want to wait around a few days, I could make something a bit better, as a bit of a thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
This is the part I remind you guys you are on a time limit and I am counting
Yeah.
days, so it is up to you what you guys want to do in this scenario.
Yeah.
Somali will turn and look at the others. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we should probably head off soon, I think. We gotta get that crystal situation dealt with as soon as possible.
Okay.
I don't mind waiting. It's going to take
Don't
us a
mind
while
waiting
to get
either.
there anyway, to the magic place.
Don't mind waiting either. Apparently something's about to happen in a month.
Losing like 2 days isn't going to do much.
Every day counts.
Well, I think this is something we should ask the group, but can I have this
Yeah.
shield for now?
Oh, yes, of course. You paid for it after all.
Yep.
Thank you.
What was it you had decorated on the shield? I can't remember. Do you remember?
It was like a star of some
Yeah.
sort.
Right. What color did you ask for?
It was
Eh.
green.
Oh yeah, green and white, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get this kind of green and white shield with a star on it, like handed over to you. Basically, it's like a big circuit shield, like a Viking shield.
Not that she can see it.
Not that you can see it, yes, but he like goes over to hand it to you, Somali, and then probably will say like, "Here you go."
Then she'll take it and put it on her arm.
How does it feel? Feel okay?
Somali will give it a few test wiggles.
Looks like it fits you all right to me.
Yeah.
I think I got the
Thank you.
size down. Have you all gone and got your reward yet? Anyway,
Or
Your reward?
did you not hear? The Lord put up a bounty for those missing people.
I did not.
we should go get it.
Yes, let's get a reward.
I was not expecting your reward. Sure, I guess. Where would we get
Let's
that?
go.
When I assume you go and ask at the castle. I mean, when 20 or so people go missing all in one night, it's you can imagine it'll take they'd put up a reward of some kind for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Probably.
guess we'll do that then.
Okay. Thank you, mister.
Well, should we bob to the castle ourselves? Because it's going to take us a while to get back down and up.
Yeah, we go to
Take us like
castle
half.
first.
Take us like half the day to go back and up. So it might be best for us to just bob to the castle.
Yeah, castle first, and then we'll go down and talk to everyone.
It does not
Again.
take you half a day to get up and up, by the way.
Yeah.
It takes like an
Yeah.
hour.
Don't know. It looks very big from the picture.
It is
Yeah.
large, but it's not like half a day large.
Looks very long.
Mhm.
Damn, we can always bob down. Then if it only takes an hour.
What do you guys want to do?
I guess we're going to the castle first to pick up
To the
reward.
castle.
Hooray, okay. I need to find the castle gate map again.
Woo!
Because I got rid of it. I can't
no.
find it. Okay, there we
You
go.
fool! You foolish fool!
Here it was, we can
It was
together.
foolish.
Because I'm a foolish fool.
Whoever fooled.
I know.
Hey, Opper. Oh, bye, Opper.
Lose screw.
There and gone in a flash.
Yes. So yeah, you head up to the castle. When you ask the guards about it, they kind of like salute you. The captain will
Big.
come out to meet you pretty quickly. Like you're literally only waiting like a minute before he comes out. What can I do for you, lot?
We heard that there was a bounty, a reward for finding the missing people that we're here to claim.
Who told you that?
Blacksmith.
God damn it! I was hoping to surprise you on the dock with it.
Aw.
Oh,
Well, we were headed that way anyway. If you want to come.
You can surprise the others.
And since you know about it anyway, the surprise is already ruined.
Only 3 of us know.
Yeah, the others don't.
I guess we could put on some kind of show for them.
Yeah, I mean, none of us know exactly what it is yet anyway, so...
Yeah.
Huh? You haven't
Oh.
looked on the amount of the rewards?
No, we just
we
told
know
that
there-
there was a reward.
Well then, I'll bring it down to your ship in a little while, alright?
Alright.
Sounds good.
We'll see you there.
Right. And he will go back inside.
Alright. Somali's gonna head back down.
Okay.
If we're on our way back to the ship, why don't we go pick up our reward from Pineapple?
Was there another award from Pineapple?
He never said anything out of character, but Eclipse expects one.
We
Well-
need to
asked-
pick up the rewards
he-
from the
he
innkeep
hired
as well.
he hired us to figure out who killed his master. We know who it is. So it's not shaking him down if we did our job in the first place. So let's get our money.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, that's what you
I
wanna do.
mean, oh,
We also need,
consider that the fact that of who the killer is, might not be public knowledge and should not be public knowledge unless you want him to.
is
Go
it
to
public
prison?
knowledge?
You don't really know. You would
Don't
guess
think you do.
probably not at this point. The
Yeah,
guard
we should
captain
prob-
did kind of say he was going to cover for him.
Yeah, they're gonna cover it up, so we probably shouldn't do
Yeah.
that one.
we should probably.
Darn it.
We need to correct the award from the innkeep.
Oh, was
Yeah.
there a reward from the innkeep?
Yeah, because to find his wife.
Oh yeah, he begged us to.
Because he thought I kidnapped his wife.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
we'll stop
in
by
her
and say
defense,
hi.
it is you. In his defense, it is
Luna
Luna.
only gets thrown out of places. That's it. You
Look,
leave her
guys.
alone.
Tell you what, guys. If next place we go to, if we could avoid not getting kicked out of any places, I'll see about maybe making you all some cool equipment. But I doubt you all can do that.
You mean you doubt Luna can?
Yes.
It's a
Can't
goal.
promise it. It's a very far-reaching goal you got there.
Hmm.
So are any of you going to go visit Pineapples or the innkeeper, or?
I'll be bobbing to the innkeeper.
Yeah, I guess the inn is stop number one.
I mean, Eclipse and that. You guys were like considering it as well. Did you guys want to drop in first?
Well, sounds like everyone just doesn't want to go to see Pineapple, so
Yeah.
I'm letting it go.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not going to see Pineapple. We're going to the innkeep and just checking in on him, I suppose.
Okay.
That man will never know who killed his boss that he cared so much about. Poor Pineapple.
Indeed.
Mm.
I feel
I
zero guilt.
mean, we also forgot about his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niece. She's
Daughter.
not his daughter.
I mean,
He was.
I think they
Did she?
deserve to
No,
know.
she was his
Yeah.
niece.
Oh,
Yeah.
niece then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You try to trick me, Fox.
Was? I thought maybe I was wrong. Anyway.
He was his niece.
Yeah.
So, you guys head to the inn, where you are greeted by quite a rowdy scene of people celebrating, enjoying themselves. As you enter, you are given a big cheer.
Nice.
Just- Clips is just gonna fade off, enjoying the cheering and drinking.
I thought we were banned from this place, but I guess that's
You do
lifted.
notice the female innkeeper giving you a bit of a stern look as you enter, but she doesn't say anything.
Well, Oliver takes a step away from Luna.
I suppose you want to look around for the husband somewhere then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
Okay, so a little bit of searching. He's not in the inn itself, but asking around, if you ask the person behind the bar, she will tell you that he is in the house pretty much next door. So you
Okay.
can pretty much go in there pretty quickly.
Alright. Sounds good.
As you go over there, he will like give you, he will like start thanking you, going thank you, and like give you a big pat on the back, and will hand you a bag of 50 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
I wish I could give you more, but that's what we got saved up.
It's okay.
Wait, is this all your savings?
He nods.
Perfect.
I don't feel
Sweet.
good about this.
I do. You
No.
did think I was the person who stole his wife.
Well, we are gonna get another reward.
Hmm.
Do we just
You
want to leave him?
No, you earned it.
Okay,
I
Mr.
made you a promise, and you fulfilled it.
Yeah, I guess if you insist. Just take care of yourselves.
You're not so bad for magic folk.
I mean, I'm technically not magic. I just make magic things, but thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever need
Sounds good.
healing, you know who to call if I'm ever in the area.
Right.
Take care of yourself, mister. And your wife, too.
Yeah, you too. If you're ever back here in Icemark, you're always welcome at the Blue Moon Inn, no matter what the wife says.
Okay. So
Let us
much for
head up.
happy wife, happy life. Oh boy. Anyway.
Down
So
to the
I guess you
docks
guys head
then.
to the boat. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep, Eclipse will stop enjoying the revelry and rejoin back with the party.
I think Eclipse and Opryx like headed down there first, didn't they? They went early.
Yep.
I'm not Eclipse.
He sure
Oprix
isn't.
and not Eclipse.
Yes.
A
Say you were not
wrong
Eclipse.
celestial thing.
So, as you guys, Opryx, Eclipse, as you guys head down to the boat,
Not Eclipse.
You're officially Eclipse now, Regulus.
yeah. Regulus, you went with
Up.
Regulus. Who did you go with? Sorry, you went with.
Oprix and Regulus are the ones going down. Eclipse
Oh,
stayed with
Yeah.
my mistake. I thought Eclipse went
No.
with you guys.
He went to party.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
he's still in the bar while the rest of us are heading down.
probably.
I
Start
I
more
said
bonfires.
that he split it off when he saw them leaving and was joining back with the group.
Okay.
That's what I said.
So, Opryx and Regulus, as you guys
Oh,
get down
hi.
there. Yes, Opryx and Eclipse. Anyway,
Okay.
let me find. Yes, as you get back to the ship, you do see the captain on board. You also see another figure that you recognize.
Is it she?
It's the redhead!
Go get him, Oprix.
You've
Go
got
get
this.
her.
Oh,
Neither of you are here. Shut up.
you got this.
She seems to be rather enthusiastically talking to the captain about something, and he seems a bit miserable, a bit resigned.
I bet you he still thinks it's his boat.
We arrive.
Ah!
Captain!
Oh, finally you're here. Wait, are we ready? Let's get out of here.
We're not ready yet. The others are still discussing our reward for.
He
How do we
visibly
know about a
winks.
reward?
We're not ready yet.
Right, so
The others are still up there,
I
tying
need to
some ends up.
check out the cargo below. He quickly leaves.
Have
Alright,
you?
that's.
Oh,
Is he acting weird to you, Regulus?
I was just about to ask, has he ever seemed flustered before, ever?
Not that you've seen him.
Oh, hang on a second. I remember you. Looking over here.
She
You're
claps her
that.
hands together. You're back. Hello.
Greetings. I'm surprised to see you here.
Oh, yes. I was just discussing with Captain Dara here. I was just telling him all about my potted plant collection back home.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, would you like to hear
Oh,
about it? No,
actually, I'm a
how do
little
you?
more. I'm a little more
She's
interested
already
in.
talking. And she starts going on about petunias and tulips and all kinds of things.
He's listening. He doesn't seem bored or anything.
Oh, I seem to be getting a bit sidetracked anyway. I'm sorry.
I am actually curious as to. It seems like you might have business here.
Yes.
Did you? Were
I
you
wanted
looking
to
for a
see
way
you
off
all.
the island?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
well.
nothing like that. But maybe it should wait till your friends are here. I wanted to speak to all of you.
Understandable.
Incidentally, this hole has been fixed while you guys
Oh,
were messing
perfect.
around on the island.
Great. I don't have to fall through.
Aww. I was thinking of joking, going, "Oh, this is very interesting. Let me walk over here." Oh no, I fell through the hole.
Oh no. Well, certainly we can wait for them. It's it's certainly been a very interesting last few days, for certain.
So I hear.
Certainly, yes.
Mm, is it true that you guys found all the people missing in the town?
Yes, we did.
Ah, I want to hear all about it.
Certainly, and he's gonna go off on basically the entire story in detail of how everything happened, leaving out certain names,
Okay.
uh, replacing the wizard from the magic shop with some old coot or something, um, just to make sure he's not calling out anybody that it might give them a bad name or anything.
Oh, what? Well, you sure got one up on me. My own investigations were pointing towards the guy who owned the magic shop. That's a silly idea, I know.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Either way, we saw the we saw what's his name? Not Frostwalker, but was he the Frostwalker? He was Frost something. Frost
He was the Frost Watcher.
Frost Watcher. Hey, we met the Frost Watcher.
She kind of looks at you blankly.
Right,
What's
you
that?
would
Some
know.
kind of knight?
Something like that. It's like an old spirit that the people of this island sort of worship, at least over here. It's kind of a long story, a history of this area.
For the
And that
record,
was
he was a Warforged. I don't know if Oprix knows what one of those is.
he doesn't. But he's been around a long time, so he's assuming it's like a some kind of spirit guardian.
Okay.
This is the first time I've heard that he was even a Warforge.
Oh, he was a Warforged.
If you looked at his icon, you could see that it was a warforged. But
Yeah.
Obvious could have been.
it's pretty obvious, not gonna lie. Either way, yes, we found him, and also apparently he's going to try to wake up the the founder of this city or whatever, the Frostwalker man, as opposed to Frost. I know it's very
That's
confusing sometimes.
amazing. Do you know where he is? I need to speak to him.
The Frostwalker or Frostwatcher?
Both, ideally.
I don't really know where they are right now. They've kind of gone on. The Frostwatcher went to find where Frostwalker was frozen. So he could be anyone on the island at this point.
Did he say anything about where he was going?
No, just that he was going somewhere to try to find him, and that he
Hmm.
had to go alone or something.
Just to remind you, he did actually say he was
Yeah,
going to
the
like an island.
mountains.
Yeah. He said that he was frozen on an island full of volcanoes somewhere to the west. I believe he said to you.
Northwest.
Okay, well, he'll say something about a volcano or something. I don't remember entirely.
You don't have to tell her that. I'm just reminding you, just in case you had forgotten.
All he's gonna say is something about a volcano or something. He doesn't remember entirely, which is accurate for in character because he's still somewhat injured. So
I wonder if I can catch up to him. Right.
He wants to kill him.
That doesn't matter right now.
if you don't mind me asking, what business do you have with them?
I wanted to ask him something, but I'll try and catch up to him after we're done here.
Well, good luck with that. We have quite a long journey ahead of us ourselves too. It's a bit daunting if you ask me, but at the same time, I know it's necessary, even if I don't necessarily like where it's going. But
Where are you heading to anyway?
well, next we Going to the rings.
The rings? Which part?
We're going to the magic
Yeah, it was like Jade City, I think. Just
Jade
Dodge
City.
University.
Yeah.
As well.
We're going to Jade City and Dart University.
It's not actually called Dodge University, for the record.
Well, whatever it's called.
And the city itself is actually called Jade upon the Sea.
Jade upon the Sea and whatever
But
the Magic
people,
University
people do
is
call
called.
it Jade City as well.
Okay. Well, I'll just call it Jade City and then the university near there. The Magic University near there.
She seems to consider for a moment. Jade City, then I guess that means... And she kind of pulls her face. Daniel.
Hmm.
At this point, the rest of you will probably kind of like be pretty much arriving.
Hello. We're back.
Hey, they're back.
We grew in size.
Big.
They're so big.
Yep.
Good God, Smalley, what have you been eating? Oh, never mind.
I'm the tallest.
Oh, and
You're back! She goes over and tries to hug Luna.
She accepts.
Did you learn any new magic?
No, but I did experience teleportation.
Fascinating. I've never even experienced that myself. You must
So-
tell me all about it.
I shall. But what are you doing here? For that.
That's right, I'm getting distracted again. I wanted to speak to you all, if that's all right.
go on.
Friend.
Is there anyone
Got
who
time.
could speak out of the cold, perhaps?
Yeah.
Captain's quarters or down below?
Yeah, below deck's fine. There's some chairs and tables and whatnot.
Great. She will kind of like go over and pull the thing over and just lead the way.
Yep.
Like she knows the way around already.
Yep.
I need to zoom out. Yeah. Doggy!
The dog goes over her and starts, doing what dogs do, fussing, looking for attention.
Yep.
I will pet the dog.
Always pet the dog.
Well, I've probably still got random henchmen on the boat.
Yep.
I
You've got a
mean,
few of them.
there's got to be sailors to sail a ship of this size.
There definitely has.
They've been enslaved.
So, let's start by asking you all a question then. What would you do if you could have anything in the world?
It's a bit of a personal question.
I find my hobby. Somali volunteers from the extreme rear.
Yep.
I would probably, hopefully, find a magic to return the dead back to what they used to be.
Me, I guess I'd just like to find my family and actually remember stuff. I have a memory problem sometimes.
I didn't discurse.
A what?
Nothing.
You cut out.
Oh.
Curse?
He whispers to himself, he'd end this curse. Yeah, I mean, Luna would probably be able to hear it, so would Eclipse, but... because they're so close. And also, she might also hear it, but that's if she's listening intently. She
I
being...
would just want to see my
Roll.
old compatriots either reformed or gone.
I think Regulus needs a new boss at this point.
What do I need?
Nothing.
She definitely heard you, by the way.
Mhm.
Obviously.
What did you actually say? I didn't hear. I can go on the VOD to find out what you
So
said.
it's not a curse, isn't it? There you go.
I think she kind of looks to you, to Eclipse. I think Eclipse is the only one who didn't answer so far.
He'll simply say, I never will stop wanting, so I can't answer that question.
Huh. She
A
smiles.
dragon true and true.
Well, I guess at least one of you have got the ambition. I suppose. Let me introduce myself again.
Mhm.
My name is Asandre Mr. Mir. I am a wayfinder. She kind of
Yeah,
looks
well, what
around
was
the
that?
room looking for some kind of reaction from any of you.
Do I know what that is?
Yeah, what
I am
Alfred
a
know what that
man of the
is?
seas. Have I heard of stories of wayfinders?
Oprix has proficiency in history. Would he know,
Yeah,
possibly?
any of you can make a history roll to see if you would know.
Shall make
All
his.
right.
Yeah, why not?
Does
I'm
my
sure.
poor
Well,
amnesia
Somali
No.
would
Ooh, 11.
probably be disadvantage for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, disadvantage makes sense.
History.
H is Tory.
Would I have advantage because my family's sailors? Travelers like
I don't know shit.
No.
yeah.
Good job. History, no. My poor amnesiac brain.
Indeed.
17's the highest one we got.
Ooh.
Oprix, you are vaguely aware that they exist. They're kind of like, you could almost call them like an adventurers guild of some kind. But they are kind of like devoted to finding a particular legend. You don't know the details too well, but you're vaguely aware that they do exist. They kind of like go around. Some people say they like go around causing trouble. Others that they go around solving problems.
Kind of like
Some people refer to them as occults, but I think most people would kind of just know them as that thing that exists.
A
He
cult,
gives a
huh?
look of
I have experience with that.
Somali, you vaguely remember someone visiting your island who claimed to be a wayfinder. You don't exactly remember what that means, though. You didn't really talk to him much.
Yep.
Oprix
fair
gives a
enough.
look of recognition. Well, you're those people who, if I remember correctly, are doing things. I won't say good or
Stuff.
bad things, considering I've heard both ends of the story regarding some kind of legend.
Well, that's one way of putting it, I suppose. We're, I've never been very good with the sales pitch. When we met, I told you I was looking for something, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, I was actually looking for two things. One is the same thing every Wayfinder's looking for, and the other was for, well, new members. Anybody who proved themselves that they might have some kind of potential in this. And I think you people have proved more than that in any case. So I wanted to invite you to join the Wayfinders, if you wanted.
Would I get
It's
a
the
new staff?
Wayfinders.
Hey,
Yeah. What
what
are
would
the
be?
perks of joining this group?
Well, the true perk is getting anything you want. The goal of the Wayfinder. Do you know the legend of the Way of the World?
Hey, he said the thing.
Title drop!
Ooh,
Alright,
Hey!
Hey!
Ooh, mission complete.
Credits roll!
Anyways,
Thank you all so much for listening.
do we know that, or
Uh,
do we need another funny
Oprix,
history roll?
Oprix might have heard of it vaguely, but he probably wouldn't know many of the details.
Somali scooches in for story time.
I've certainly heard of it, but the details are vague and
Mm,
fuzzy, so if
also
you wouldn't
no-
mind enlightening us.
It's also known as the legend of Sir Jorna the Woodsman. But I'm not really much of a storyteller for that one. If you want the details of the story, I suggest you ask someone in one of the guild halls. One of the guild masters
You
are better at telling it than I am, anyway.
Yeah,
You said that we can have anything. What exactly does that mean?
So
can
the
I have my
legend
brain back?
roughly is about. Uh, Basically, it's about a traveler who was challenged by the gods. He was challenged to find and complete a number of trials. If he did, he was to be given anything in the world that he desired. A
That
wish.
sounds like Frostwalker's legend.
It
He
does
also
sound
had
very
trials.
similar to him.
I'm not familiar with that legend, I'm afraid. But,
Please continue.
of course. Well, to summarize the story real quick, because I don't really remember the details too well, and she looks a little embarrassed at that. Basically, this guy went around the world and completed a bunch of trials, and when he was done, he got to enter a place called Elysium, and had his and got the wish that gave him his deepest desire of his heart, no matter what that is. Right? And she smiles.
Okay.
So,
The goal of the Wayfinders basically is to follow that path.
And
And,
wish
Well-
for what?
well, that depends on who, you know, finishes it. Who finishes all of the trials.
do we know where the trials
Eclipse is definitely going to try to inside her.
Sounds kind of
Sure.
dangerous.
I mean,
Seems a bit
if it
fun.
does exist, it might be our solution to our recent big problem.
Either
With
way,
that-
if this is actually the goal of the Wayfinders, then I'm in.
With that, yeah, with everyone debating back and forth, Oprix is just going to kind of place his hand on the table in a bit of desperation and say that he's in.
Well, you don't have to answer now. It's here. She pulls out a small coin and puts it on the table. It seems to have been engraved with a symbol of a staff. She slides it over to you. You're heading to Jade City, right? Why not go to the guild there? Speak to the guild master. He would probably give you more details than I can, anyway.
Is this
Yeah.
offered for us as individuals or us as a group?
What was the question there, sorry?
Is this offered to join your guild towards us as individuals or us as a group?
All of you, of course.
I'd like to know more before I make a choice personally, so.
Of course. You should, as I say, you should talk to the guildmaster who was. She kind of looks to the side a bit. Daniel in Jade City.
Do you not like Daniel?
Yeah, can I insight that real quick?
Sure.
Damn, Daniel!
I also rolled an insight. I got a 12, and I was looking into
Yeah. Eclipse,
What
you
are-
have a feeling you think she was telling the truth. Obviously, there's no way to be sure, but she seemed kind of enthusiastic about what she was saying. Yeah, Oliver, it's pretty obvious she's not keen on her.
Do you have history with Daniel?
Well, I need to try and catch up with the Frostwalker if I can. He might know
Seem
something
to-
about the location of one of the trials if he's.
You seem to be
Sorry,
avoiding the
yes.
question.
Well, I'll see you guys another time.
Wait, don't you want to hear about the teleportation?
She freezes and runs back.
But first, you gotta tell us about Daniel.
Make a persuasion.
Damn.
I got +6 persuasions. Hopefully, it turns out well. 23.
Yeah.
He's just a little bit eccentric.
That is putting it as gently as physically possible, I hope you
Yeah.
realize.
Are you able to elaborate any more by centric?
I don't want to speak bad about anybody. It's probably better you find out for yourselves.
Hmm.
That's fair.
Well, now then, teleportation. And she kind of rushes forward.
So, yes,
Let's save this for next time. I have to catch up with the Frost Watcher. That's more
Okay.
important.
Alright.
He may know something about the location of the trials if he's as old as you say.
Yeah, just if he's hesitant, maybe mention us and he'll warm up a bit.
Right.
Alright, bye. Have a
I hope-
wonderful
I
time.
hope to see you out on the way.
All right. Stay
Very
safe.
well.
And she leaves.
Mhm. Well,
Well, I guess we've got another quest.
we have a lot of
Oh.
those.
By the way, I wanted to bring up, we could stay
No.
for a couple of days, and I could get a fancy night shield, or we could leave. I know we're kind of on a time limit, so I just
Yeah.
wanted to leave it to the group.
I'd like to depart as soon as possible. I still have my patients back down the hall there, and I don't know how much time they have.
We've got a time limit on everything, honestly. We've got
Mhm.
maybe a year left. Unfortunately, right now we can't spare any days.
Okay.
We
That's
also
fine.
shouldn't be running around without a plan.
Yeah.
So
Well,
what
we've
do we
got a
plan
plan
on
right
solving? What do we plan on solving at the college?
Do
Oh,
the rings have a desert? Myobia was looking for me in a desert.
Like, I personally don't remember, but Oprix probably would.
I don't believe the rings have a desert, no.
they do not.
As far as
Have a
I'm
desert.
aware, no, there is no desert on this.
Yeah, but
They
our
have-
plan there was to find a way to get rid of our problem in the basement, if you all recall.
Yes.
The trapdoor here kind of like as it kind of like slowly opens. The captain's head kind of like pokes out. He looks around. Is she gone?
Yes.
Yeah, you're safe. It's okay.
Thank heck. That woman's the most boring person I've ever met.
Oh,
She's definitely. She's got her own interests.
Right, now then, you're all here. I think we better discuss business.
mhm.
He kind of like slams his iron fist down on the table.
Yep.
So, you all wanted to head into J City, right?
Yes, we
Indeed.
need to get rid of that crystal in our basement.
So, here's the problem. I found
Uh-huh.
myself recently lacking a ship, as you know.
Yep.
And you all seem to have acquired a ship here.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice ship we got.
So, the problem here is, this here is a pirate ship.
I did mention that when we first took off the Boomerang Island, yes.
He reaches behind him, pulls out a piece of paper, and unravels it across the table.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, here we are,
Mm-hmm.
of course. And here, of course, is Jade City, where you want to go.
Yep.
How exactly are you going to get there?
Well, we'd have to probably stop by here, the port, to get to Jade.
And there's
So what, you're just going to roll up into the council's ports with a stolen pirate, with an old pirate ship? They'll shoot you
that's-
down before you get anywhere near it. Either that, or well, even if they let you in, they'll probably take the ship, lock you up until they can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I guess the best idea then would be to find someplace in the wilderness to at least hop off if we want to keep this.
Well, the bad, unfortunately, the rings are kind of surrounded by large, sharp, pointy rocks. It's pretty impossible to get through them.
Hmm.
You know you're speaking in circles. We already know that you're trying, well, at least I already know that you're trying to make a deal for this boat.
Smart man. Alright, so
So
listen up. Option one. This here is a pirate ship,
Yep.
of course. So you can spend weeks here trying to re-register it and with the Iron Boats Union, perhaps. Pay them a big chunk of gold to transfer ownership over to yourselves, and then you'll probably be okay heading into the J City. But as I say, that'll take weeks. Option two, of course, you sailed for the council cities. I've already told you how badly that's gonna go.
Mm, yeah.
Option three, you head down here to Fort Plenty and try and head across on foot. Not a pretty prospect, I'll tell you that one for free. The seas
Yeah.
here are covered with Sahagin and other nasties, and
Yeah,
going
what are
round will
those?
take a long time.
Hmm.
Fish people.
Okay.
Yes, there's kind of a problem with fish people.
Option four, of course. I spoke to a contact of mine while I was in the capital, selling the goods. About this particular issue, I did promise I'd get you to Jade City after all, and I do intend to keep that promise.
Hmm.
There's an old pirate's path somewhere in the mountains here. Take us straight through into the inner sea. Avoid the council's blockades. Go in there, land the ship some way inside, and then go on foot a short way to Jade City.
That does sound like the quickest option, I think.
Of course, to find the path, you'd need my help, and well as getting
Yeah.
through all the traps. And apparently, goes through a large cave with a lot of well, it's not exactly straightforward. So here's what I'm proposing. I'll take you through the path there, but afterwards I want the ship. You can have that thing down below. I don't need that.
We'd like to get rid of it personally, so
You might have to wait until we get it offloaded if that is okay.
The sooner the better, that's not a problem.
yeah.
I don't have a problem.
You can't exactly walk in and grab it because it has a very harmful aura to it.
It seems the early one here who might have a problem with this, and he looks over at Eclipse, is the one who's trying to lay claim to the ship themselves.
Yep. Is Eclipse dead?
Are you here?
Might be-
Oh.
He's muted.
Yep.
Yeah. Might have stepped away.
Just get another ship. It's fine. He'll scoff.
You don't sound like you're fine with this.
There will be more ships out there.
I
What is that
suppose.
saying? There's plenty of ships in the sea.
Sure. That's how that works.
No, there's plenty of fish in the sea, and he will look at Offrix and smile.
Wow, okay.
Brex is going to look at him like he doesn't know what he's talking about, and then look back towards the map. Either way, eventually we need to get rid of this crystal, and we need to do it quickly. And if you are the easiest way to get into Jade City, I see no problem with your plan.
Once it's off the ship, I'll have to leave right away though, head straight back through. I'll have to get this ship re-registered myself, which obviously is going to take me quite some time and quite a bit of gold.
Gotcha.
Understandable, to say the least.
Well
Yeah,
then,
there's-
sounds like we got ourselves a deal. He spits on his iron hand and reaches out.
Oprix spits
reaches
on
to
his
shake.
hand without. Oprix spits on his hand without even a moment's
Oh my god.
thoughtlessness and.
Oliver looks absolutely disgusted at this lack of sanitation.
Oprix looking to the others to make sure they're okay with this before, starting.
Well,
And if
then,
no
Okay
one-
with the deal? Yes, okay with that.
Yeah, go ahead. We've already.
we'll
All right,
set-
he shakes the hand.
Okay,
He
we'll
wants your
set
hands
sail as
after.
soon as you're ready.
We'll be ready soon. We just
Yeah.
we're
There's...
expecting company in a bit.
Oh,
What?
I've
What?
It's don't
another
worry
thing.
about it.
I've got to check out the honey bag. I'm gonna turn it inside
Oh
out.
yeah, we
See
need
if
to.
we.
Oh yes, we
Could-
should
Oh,
do
maybe
that
not
over
on
the
the
water,
ship.
perhaps, or in the jungle or something that's not in the ship.
It's fine. I'll do it right here.
Oh, wait, no.
No.
Do not coat the
I'm
ship in honey.
joking.
Okay. I can't tell sometimes.
We
Honestly,
literally
can you
cannot
blame us?
tell.
Captain Dara?
Aye.
Why would I open it on the ship?
Do you
Luna,
know
you've
where?
done a lot worse in the last 24 hours. Don't ask such silly questions.
What?
Do you
What
know
have I done?
where a desert is with big skeletons?
Let me roll for him.
He does have a map out on the table. That's the only reason Somali thought to ask.
Okay. This will be a pretty high DC. But
And I'm
who
convinced
knows?
our dog Holly is actually a bear with how long her claws are.
Big bro.
She a
Well,
big dog.
I know a few deserts, no one, but I don't know any with big bones necessarily.
Okay. Do you know what continent the deserts are on at least?
Let me have a well. Well, if you're looking for deserts, this is the place to start.
It is a pretty big desert.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
That's certainly where the largest ones are.
Okay.
Some might call the Ice Plains deserts as well, but I don't know about that.
It is sandy, I think.
He nods to you. Well, if you want a sandy desert, that's certainly the most likely place.
Okay, where can you say the name?
Jumanji.
Jumanji. Okay. Thank you, Captain Dara.
Also known as Australia.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
What?
If that is Australia, then that's bad.
Is there something wrong with
I mean,
Hell Australia, as you call it? Besides the name?
uh,
What dumbass thought of that name?
I don't know. The people I worked with are pretty dumb, but we've established that. Dark, did we actually like solidify that, or am I doing something bad right now?
You haven't spoken to me about any of this, so I have no idea
Have
what
I
you're
not?
talking
I
about.
swear I messaged you.
No, you super didn't. I have no idea.
Shit. I apologize. I like am 90% sure. Well, now only 60. I have not.
Unless it's just like been wiped from my brain, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea what the hell you're on
No,
about.
it's very likely that that I did a bad and forgot to send you what I had.
That's fine. I'm sure it'll never be relevant, right?
Nah. Not if we're going to
Hello.
Jumanji.
I don't think we're going to Jumanji, Australia for a while. We have the city to do first.
Yeah, you have other business anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if let's just say if you go there, don't go there.
So,
It sounds like hell.
Australia.
Well, my Obi is probably there, so I need to check it
Oh
at
no.
least.
Not good.
Well, right now, let's just do the thing ahead of us first, and then
Yeah.
we can look for
Right.
Baby.
well then, just let me know when you're ready to set off.
Will do.
Alright. I'll head above deck first. I think I need some fresh air and time to think.
Well, anyway, I need to go and open up this bag.
Mhm.
Okay.
Real quick, for Luna, Oliver will pass you some safety gloves and goggles.
I'm
Um,
gonna stand on the ship a bit away, but I do want to see this happen because it sounds like it'd be very entertaining.
Where are you doing it? Are you going off the ship or are you just
I'm going
going
off the
inside?
ship.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
I'm just,
Brooks is looking from afar.
I'm
I
pretty
wanna
much
watch
just
this
at
too.
the dock area.
okay.
You guys, do you want some safety equipment just in case it's
No one joining me?
I'll be right here watching. Don't worry. If anything bad
Molly
happens,
will
I'll jump
come.
straight in.
Molly will
Eclipse is
stand
busy.
right next.
You don't want to swim in some honey?
Eclipse
Oliver,
is busy
pencil.
watching out for that dwarf that's coming with the reward. He's waiting for that.
Yeah. Oliver's like fully decked out with gloves, goggles, probably like a little plague doctor mask also.
Well,
just give
okay.
thumbs up.
Here we go. She just takes it.
Flip
You
it
guys
open.
ready? She flips it.
Okay. As you flip over the bag, and nothing happens.
Oh no,
Honey
the
doesn't
honey
come
stuck
out.
it together.
This was very anticlimactic.
Yeah, boo.
Does anyone know what's going on?
You have to turn it inside out. Did you turn it inside out?
I did. Yeah, I think the honey's.
You literally just said you've turned it upside down.
You said
Oh.
upside
Yeah.
down.
I
Yeah.
thought
Give it a push.
I turn it inside out. Is what I meant.
Excellent. Honey comes rushing out of this thing. Give me a deck save.
Oh
Fuck.
god.
Fuck. Cowards. 5. Do I live?
Luna, okay, you guys watching from the ship,
I just want to mention I'm on 9 HP.
you see as Luna and Somali are just covered in honey as it just explodes everywhere around them.
Oh god.
The snow turns yellow.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Tastes pretty sweet.
As they are just buried in honey.
We need help looking through this. Who said they have
Are
goggles?
they suffocating or anything? Do they look like their heads are above honey?
They're okay. They're just very sticky.
Oliver,
Oh boy.
come into the honey and help look for stuff.
Probably about a room's worth of honey just gone splatting everywhere.
Jeez.
Who in their right mind puts that much honey in a bag?
It fell in a honey thing.
Bother.
Jeez. Alright, fine. Safety equipment on.
Everyone,
Let's head
get
over.
into the honey. We need to
Ah.
look.
Don't get in. Just
Just jump on it. It's pretty sweet.
Yes. It looks like there are a number of things in the honey. They've gone out everywhere as it's been thrown out.
Obrix is gonna try to pick up the items without actually getting into the honey.
Luna's not caring. She's just diving out of the items.
Some of it possibly may have been buried in the snow, considering where you decided to do it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to give me investigation rolls?
Sure. 16. That's pretty
19.
good.
Good job.
Molly is eating honey.
Nom, 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 nom.
Hang on, I would like to
You
as
know-
well.
Since there's a promise of loot, Eclipse will stop watching out for the dwarf and start joining in. Maybe you find something good in this honey.
Hey yo.
Investigation.
Investigation. Aha, 19.
Same as mine.
15.
With those rolls, and even with Somali eating the honey, the snowy honey, you're pretty confident you managed to find everything that was in this bag.
Ooh.
If you did miss anything, it must have been bloody well hidden. So,
Or in Somali's stomach.
Just picture Somali looking like Pooh Bear right now, just dressed like Winnie the Pooh.
Bother.
so between you find 4 pieces of gold, 23 silver, 2 copper.
Oh my god.
There is a see-through bag that looks like it contains a piece of paper in there. The bag is absolutely covered in honey.
I'll take the bag for now.
Well, I guess it's not see-through anymore.
There is. You find a ring with a blue gem inside engraved in it.
Get the
Ooh,
ring.
fancy.
Eclipse is taking the ring.
Optics is gonna grab it,
We
but
could divvy stuff up once we find everything.
and once we figure out what it all does.
Yeah.
There's 2 dozen eggs.
How old are these eggs?
Oh,
Oh, God.
I forgot about this as well.
Oh no.
Somali and Luna.
Mm.
There was mulch in this bag.
Mm.
Fertilizer.
Mm.
Oh.
So when you opened it, not only was there honey, you also got covered a bit of
Shit.
yes.
That's
Somali did not eat anything then. Holy shit.
Literally.
This honey tastes funny.
Does honey always taste like this, guys?
It tastes like garbage.
it's got a weird texture to it.
Garbage.
You smell it before you eat it, so.
There are 3 iron bars and a rubber duck.
And a rubber duck.
Yes.
I want the rubber duck.
The most
Rubber
powerful of items.
ducky, you're the one.
Do 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 do.
I will put the list in Discord.
Nice.
Whoa. Also, now that we've found all the items, Luna's going to unflip the bag and start piling honey again.
Honey's attached to the inside of the bag.
Guys, the sandwich was the main quest the whole time.
So every time when we got into the honey, we were also getting just particulates of mulch as well, huh?
Oh no no no! I don't like that.
Luna makes sure to only grab the honey and not the shit in the bag.
It's contaminated just because you can't see it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean there's loads of bacteria.
It doesn't mean other people know. We could give it to them as gifts.
to be fair,
So wait a minute. The honey you used for
Yep.
do you guys want to roll for like Arcana?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, can I
Or-
ritual cast a detect magic as well if there's anything funky in this mess?
Sure, you can do that.
Okie doke.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to use Tales of
Arcana.
Chaos, one of my racial
I
traits, to roll with advantage.
That's
that-
pretty good.
Instead.
Operates, you would know this. Usually, things that are in bags of holding don't touch at all.
Oh.
The honey must be something weird must have gone on with that honey that it was, got into contact with everything on in the bag, but generally you would think it was probably okay.
The honey is almost certainly okay, although now maybe not because it's now covered in mulch. But
Only part of it's covered in mulch.
See you in the
It's still
infirmary if you eat
disgusting.
it.
It's
Yeah.
fine. just bag-
usually things in bags of holding never touch. So there
So-
might have been something strange going on with the honey, but
Do I sense
Well,
anything
now
funky from the honey with my
Yeah,
magic?
Oliver, that ring's definitely magical.
Mhm. Well, it's
let's
honey's
let's,
magic.
let's take everything back in, put it on the table.
we're
and
not
figure
putting
out-
the honey back in or the mulch.
I never said the honey. I'm saying the items.
You said
we
take
it back,
everything.
take the items back into the ship, and we can have a look.
I think Oliver said that they were ritually casting Identify, right? So Oliver knows exactly.
No, it was detect
Detect
magic.
magic.
I have identified, but I don't have the components yet.
Right.
A funny pearl for it.
A 100 GP pearl, which is
Yep.
fucking expensive.
Yep.
Real expensive.
You could just put it on and try and figure out what it does.
It will.
Sure.
Eclipse will do it.
Oh
Like,
god.
magic. It's magic.
Oh, so
That's
yeah,
my
you guys
joke.
like pile it up and like bring it all back inside.
Yeah.
Before we head in, though, we actually while we are out of earshot of there, we got some gold from the nice man whose wife we saved with the whole escapade yesterday. How should we divide this up?
Well, how much did you get?
50.
Hello, anybody there?
Hello?
A
Who's-
voice echoes
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Hello? Where are you at?
Plug your nose for the love of God.
What happened here? Why is the
Honey.
snow all yellow? Somebody been pissing out on the dock.
Bag of
There-
holding. Don't ask.
Why are you storing piss in your bag of holding?
It was
It
honey.
was actually honey, but
And
even
shit.
still, it's not much. It's
The
not
shit-
much better.
No, the
honestly.
shit is accurate though.
The shit is accurate. Yes.
I want to die.
Oper's just going back to the ship now with some of the items.
Yeah. So the captain of the guard comes up to the ship. He's carrying a sack over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's...
By the way, everyone would get
Oh.
8 gold and 30 silver just from the gold alone
Yeah.
for the 50 gold.
Assuming
Okay.
we're divvying it up evenly, yeah.
Okay.
Said 8 gold and 30 silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the, change from the bag?
There's
We can put that into party funds.
yeah, just put that in the party fund.
I could hang on to it for now, I guess, because I have some funny crafting stuff I could do later.
Sure.
Okie doke.
Right. Oh. Well then. Ah. Oh, what heroics you all did.
You sound so happy about that.
So sincere.
He leans into you. We're supposed to be playing along, remember?
Yeah.
But there's no one else here.
The heroes
Yep.
are us.
Uh-huh.
Fine, just take your damn gold.
Woo!
What are we doing?
Luna.
He
What's
flips-
going on? I'm very
What,
confused
what
here.
is happening right now?
It was supposed to be a... It was...
Sorry.
Go on. It was supposed to be a surprise gift, but, somebody...
I'm
Yeah.
very surprised. Thank you, small dwarf.
Yeah. Hi, Moose.
Uh,
Smalley
As
waves.
you call him small dwarf, he flips the sack up and it lands on your foot eclipse. There's a
Oprix.
loud clink, and this one is heavy. Very
How much-
heavy.
How much gold is in there?
I'd like to look. Yeah, Oprix is gonna look.
As you open it up, it glitters. It looks like there's quite a lot of gold in there.
Wow.
1,000 gold pieces. Gift from the
Jeez.
Lord.
Oh,
Wow.
thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't see it, but wow.
Wow.
You can feel it.
Okay, where
You
is
can
it?
hear it, that's for sure.
Somali is still slightly sticky.
Just like
Everyone gets 166.66 gold, so 166 and 66 silver.
Someone gets one more than the others.
Oprix paid for several people to get coats and stuff, so he will take that 1 extra gold.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
All right, so
Sure.
how much gold?
Can you write it out because
166.
just write it out, please. 366.
To each of us, I guess.
yeah, so 1,000 gold.
Yeah. I'll take the extra one, so everyone gets 166 and they get 167. So much more gold than everyone else, clearly.
Clearly. Hi ho, it is off to work you go. Da 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 da
Hi ho,
da.
hi ho,
Hey,
hi
that
ho.
song is copyrighted by the Dwarven Administration.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh
You're
no.
lying to the dwarves.
I
One is
should
gonna get a
I should
copyright
sing
claim.
that one.
Don't worry, it was only a few seconds. We didn't what do you call it? Break any
Copyright-
laws,
yeah, it was
any
fair use.
copyright laws.
Used
Yeah.
It's fair use.
Yeah.
We were using it for learning purposes, so we're fine.
Yeah.
We're
Using it
fine.
for the purpose of review. That song was shit. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, after whistling a bit of "It's Off to Work We Go," I must say that this review it was terrible. Dwarves do better.
So anyway,
Well said.
after dumping
We-
your gold on there, he kind of looks a bit disappointed that he didn't get to act out his play. And he kind of like goes back down the boardwalk and says,
Regulus is just like, what was supposed to happen? What?
"Well,
Why
be
is
off
he-
with you then." And he just
Yeah.
Thank
walks
you,
off.
Boost.
Yeah, have a nice
Thank
Stay
day.
you.
safe.
Stay
Wow.
out of trouble.
Can't
We
promise
try.
anything.
Not
Oliver
us.
just kind of slumps against the banister at that.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we've got everything we needed from here, right?
Got my shield, look. And she holds it up.
What?
Quick question: how are you going to use a shield effectively if you can't see where the strikes are aiming?
I just guard my face and hope that they're aiming for my face. I'm
You know, that's a fair point.
It's the way you could do it.
Well, I suppose.
Or just
it's-
protect the face.
I
I
would
suppose
protect
with that
my
being
face as
done-
well if I didn't know where anything was
Yeah.
coming from.
Yeah,
Shall we get ready to go then?
I suppose that's all that's left. Yes.
Let's go and tell the
Yep.
captain.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
You guys-
leaving.
You guys do that. I have a bit of reading to do, and he glances at
I
Opera.
actually also have some reading to do.
Mhm.
Smalley does wash off like the honey. And
You
wash
too.
on her.
Please, God,
Luna's
wash
just
up.
went to talk to the cat. Oh,
All right, so Oprix and Oliver are gonna go do some reading.
Yeah.
Probably the lowest depths of the ship.
Yeah. Away on the other side of the crystal, probably. Like,
Yeah, like all the way over
Yeah.
here.
mhm.
Raise anchor. Get us underway. Get to it, you lazy dogs. Somali sets up in her the food room we're gonna see.
Yeah. Sure does.
Oh, is it
Eclipse
something
will do
specific?
various.
Sorry, Cam.
Eclipse will do various things while testing out his new ring, trying to see if he can activate the magic.
It's
What-
the Spider-Man
what
scene where
various
Peter's
things
trying to
do you
figure
do?
out how to use his web.
can you?
Go, Ring, go!
Hand wave, punching the air, call out words that sound magical like booyah and
Booyah!
Abracadabra.
Yeah!
Booyah!
Regulus
Shit,
just
man.
up there going, Eclipse, you look ridiculous.
this is what all the mages look like. You know, Reckless does this all the time.
I don't do that all the time. I'm not a mage.
I mean, not Regulus.
My
Oprix.
identity is being slandered.
Yeah.
First you're called Eclipse, then you're called Oprix.
Eclipse,
Yes.
could you pass me the ring? It doesn't seem like you're able to do anything with it. And
Oh, I
let me
don't
try.
have the ring. Eclipse
Oh.
has it.
Oh, it's Eclipse. I thought it was you. Wrong person.
You're just going to
My
take
mistake.
the ring. I don't trust you not to take the ring.
You know, that's fair. I wouldn't trust Luna either to take the ring, but I'm joking, Luna, I promise.
We're in the
Anyway.
basement. We can't
Yeah, we're in the
hear.
basement. Oprix is essentially starts to read out get out of here, Luna. Oprix is starting to read out relatively
Yeah, we-
quietly the book on the history of
Anyways,
the
do we notice Luna at all, or if she's down there?
yeah, do we notice Luna?
I don't know, Luna, what are you doing? Like, listen up against the door.
Luna hasn't knocked on yet.
Luna's
She's
just
just
like,
thinking.
you don't see me.
I guess you don't notice her.
So yeah,
That's
this is
such
the
a
history of the
silly
cove that he's reading out
doing
loud.
it.
Well, I guess
Quietly.
Luna starts listening.
Oprix has a very soothing story voice.
Give us a stealth roll, Luna.
Okay.
What do we do? Perception to detect the Luna, or
What a stealth roll does is basically
13.
if it beats our passive perception, then we don't get a we don't get a visual roll. But if it doesn't beat our passive perception, we get to roll.
It beats
Mine
one
is-
of you.
You probably actually get advantage, to be honest, Luna.
Oh.
Considering you have like the door and all this shit between you.
15.
that beats mine by 1. Nice.
screwed.
For some reason, I half expected you to crit fail and then the door to swing open while you're leaning against it.
It does seem like a very Luna thing to happen, doesn't it?
Oh my
Think you are being
goodness, this
Luna's
door
idiot.
is broken. Oh, it's a good thing I'm here to fix it for you guys. Otherwise, who knows?
I wouldn't say Luna's an idiot. I'd just say she's not fortuned by. She's
Yeah.
not favored by fortune at all.
Not at all. Yeah, so Oprix is reading aloud, but like quietly, just enough to where anyone who isn't pressed up against the door isn't going to hear.
You don't know press up against this door.
I know, but the idea is
just
he's reading. Yeah, he's reading it loud enough that jeez, I can't think straight. That
then I
Oliver
can
can hear. Yeah, but not loud enough that anyone just outside could hear. Like
Yeah,
anyone further than like 10 feet away couldn't be able to hear this.
I feel like Luna could probably like hear talking, but maybe not wholly make it out.
Yeah. Well, you can roll a perception, we'll see.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
perception. You could be right up against the door, but still not be able to hear shit. So
You can probably hear them talking. You can probably make out some of the words, but can't necessarily hear it clearly what they're saying.
So, Oprix begins to read, and this book covers most of the achievements and whether they were good or bad, and the leadership of the Cove family. It started out a long time ago. In fact, if Dart wants to kind of tell the first part of the history of the Coves, and then I'll tell what I know personally.
Dart does not, because Dart does not remember off the top of his head.
Ah, yes, perfect. This makes things complicated.
Exposition.
Exposition. Basically, there was a long time ago, I believe it was Olavac that was the first of the Coves, yes?
Yes.
Well, there was...
He was the first... Okay, so yeah, the Cove family were around before him, but they were kind of like a loose tribe more than anything. They weren't really particularly powerful or well known. He sort of like brought them together and made a name for them, and kind of turned them what they are into what they are today.
Yeah, they were basically a band of bandits, and then Olavac took control, turned them into assassins. They became renowned, and he specifically became renowned for killing a ruler in every country in the world. Apparently, according to this book, Olavac was betrayed by his clan, and in the end he was essentially stabbed to death by a bunch of clansmen of his own. And then it goes into further details about other leaders in the family and what they brought to the assassination family. How each one had their own style of killing, and how most of the time it was kind of like the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. How they had very specific targets, usually those in power or those who threatened their position. And the most recent one speaks of... well, I gotta bring out my backstory information now. So I gotta go
You
Into
speak
Google
rather
Docs.
soundly for a murderer.
into my...
Yeah, these people don't sound very nice.
The Dark Brotherhood.
Gotta look for specific names. Alright, so yes. Then it speaks of the most recent head of the home. This looks to be an updated version. At least updated within the past, like, 30 years. It speaks of Anessa Cove, who primarily deals in poisons and is called the Poisonous Witch. Um, they are apparently married with several children, one of which was named Zexel. And if you remember from last session, he told you his real name.
You're probably like having to fill that out a little bit with his own knowledge.
Yes.
But probably doesn't go into that much detail about it.
Yeah,
necessarily.
it's mostly just, the details on what they were known for, essentially.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like this was written by a cove. More like it was written by someone who either is a fan of the coves, just knows of the coves, doesn't like the coves but needs to fill out history, something like that. Most of this is filled in by Zexel.
Yeah, that's a lot, I guess.
There was
Guess
something
you-
more. He brings out a second book,
Oh!
But-
The
which he
sequel.
read, not exactly, which he read on his own. I remember, I think I told Dart last session during some of that downtime that he was reading that. It's called The Curse of the Cove.
Oliver very visibly tenses up at just seeing that title.
It's misleading, but it does have some bearing. And he discusses that this speaks of that the main curse of the actual cove is that if the cove family are after you, you're practically dead. Like there's almost no escape from that. Because they always have found a way to kill their victims,
Are they-
or trap them and imprison them.
Are they after you?
And then at the very last thing that it mentions, although it seems to be kind of loose, like they don't know all the details, like this was kind of put in last minute against probably prior warnings. It mentions a deal with a demon. This is a rumor that was put in at the last minute, it seems, and was almost struck from the book, but it seems to have gotten through printing. Yes, from what I have heard in my own time, and was apparently recorded here, there are rumors that my family made a deal with some kind of powerful demon. Or power, of course, and luckily magic as well. And he casts a light cantrip very quickly and puts it away.
Yeah, what was
There's
the
some-
catch?
Well, I escaped the Cove family because I never wanted to be some murderer, some no good thief, some. I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to be a Cove.
Yeah, that's...
The reason for that is because I've been treated like garbage my entire life. I wasn't treated like one of the family. I didn't know why for the longest time. I was told eventually, though, that I was a curse on the family. That if I weren't born, the family would have been better off. That if I would just die, the family could be wealthy again. In recent years, they started losing a lot of fortune. They started failing at certain assassinations. Luck just wasn't on their side anymore. So I started digging. I needed to find out why I was treated so badly. Why I was different from the rest of the Coves. Apparently, this demon put a stipulation. This is only what I've heard. I'm not entirely sure myself. The last thing my father told me before we went on that mission is that if I lived to my 25th birthday, something terrible would happen to the Cove family. He himself was no fan of the Coves. He was the only one in my life that ever gave me love. The only one who treated me like I was human. He was forced into that marriage in the first place.
Yeah, that's awful. I mean, I'm glad you got away though. How do you manage that?
Well, they think I'm dead. For now, at least.
Yeah,
On our-
that'll do it.
The last mission my first mission and my father's last mission, was meant as a way for me to escape. He was going to bring me away from the city even if it cost him his life, and unfortunately it did, but I wasn't. Things didn't go to plan. His own brother betrayed him. They lured us into a trap. I was meant to be the target, to show him that there was no escape from the cove. He was to live forever knowing that he failed me. Instead, that poisoned dagger, which was meant for me, was plunged into his heart. And falling back on me, I was pushed over the cliff we were by. I fell into the waters. I did not submerge, or I did not re-emerge from the waters. Not while they were around. Instead, I slipped into a cave that was beneath the waterfall nearby. I stood there for days, starving, nothing to drink, until I was certain they were gone. I was still a child.
Sorry that all happened.
Anyway,
Is
Long
there anything I
tangent.
could do to help you, or?
I'd rather not get you all involved in this, and a reason I need to visit this library is so that I could find out more about this curse and how I might be able to. How I can destroy the Cove family.
Well, I guess we have similar reasons for wanting to check out that library then.
I know you wish to retrieve your memory.
No, not that.
Is there something more?
Again, it's really foggy, but when I woke up, it's just. You know how my hair is like this, just these weird white strands, and then he kind of like pulls on one of them real quick. It's like oddly glittery looking, unnatural.
I thought that was just a style choice, honestly.
Nope, it's I think it's part of a curse, and not a good one.
Wow. I assume then you want to find out more about this curse then.
I'd like to get rid of it before I find my family, if I ever do.
Well,
Whatever it is, it's terrible. I feel it in my bones, even if I don't know what it's gonna do to me.
out of character enough to make your system groan.
Yeah.
Either way. Well. You have been a friend to me for some time. I may put on some tough exterior, but it's just a way to protect others, really. If they get too involved with me, it puts them in danger. You have selflessly stayed with me through all this time. So, if you will have me, I would be more than glad to help you with your issue. I will help you find this curse and break it.
I appreciate it, as long as you let me help you too.
It's a tough ask, honestly. You'd be putting yourself in more danger than you will ever know. The
You
coast
might
will
be
stop
as
at
well
nothing,
with. You might be as well with me. You
The
saw
coast-
me. Yep, go on.
Yes. The coves will stop at nothing until either we are dead or they are ruined.
Well, we'll just have to ruin them then, I guess. We're saving the world. What's a little dismantling of them gonna be by comparison?
You're going to be stubborn about this, aren't you?
Yes, very.
fine then. But I warn you that there will be no breaks. If at any point they do find out that I still live, they will pursue us with everything that they have.
Well, we'll just have to hopefully avoid that.
Okay.
Well,
Is there anything else, or let's head out now, I guess?
yes, I suppose that story time is over.
So you guys
It's like-
will now have about 3 days worth of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything any of you particularly want to do with that time?
Oliver's probably tending to the patients as per usual and petting the dog.
Albert's trying to figure out how we entered
ask
alternate.
Molly why she wants to go to the jungle board game that is actually a desert.
Well, I saw it in a vision that my Obi was in a desert with giant bones sticking out.
Can you think of any reason why literally anyone but your Obi would want to be there?
Somali shrugged.
He was looking for me.
Have you ever been there?
She shakes her head no.
I don't know where it is, but I figure we can get some information from where we're going. It's the library, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Maybe we'll figure out more about my condition as well.
And she pokes at one of her scales on her face.
I never really asked about that. What happened with that?
Oh, well, a cult of mine performed a blood ritual sacrifice. I was supposed to die, but something went wrong and I lived and turned into this.
Somali just pokes her cheeks.
Well, I can at least say that I'm glad you're not whatever they were going for.
Yeah, they were going for like a full snake monster.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to die though. My parents wanted to sacrifice me.
She says this, by the way, without a trace of emotion in her voice. She seems rather blasé about it.
Well, I'm not exactly at liberty to discuss your relationship with your family, but they sound absolutely disgusting, if you don't
Yeah.
mind me saying so.
They were. My Obi's my family. That's why I'm looking for them. They're the ones that took care of me.
Well, I certainly hope, if your Obi is in Jumanji, that he's alright. It's a
No,
dangerous
no.
place.
I hope so too. I gotta stay safe for my Obi, so I don't worry them.
Well, you do seem at least capable of handling yourself, so I don't think your Obi needs to worry too much about you.
Somali smiles a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty tough, but sorta wish I could feel things. I don't feel things like I used to.
What do you mean?
Oh, emotions. Being happy or sad or scared. I don't really feel those anymore.
I think I can actually understand what you mean. The group that I used to serve with would have us push down such, according to them, trivial feelings. They get in the way of battle and thus get in the way of survival. That's why I don't tend to enjoy the parties much, except for that singular time I got drunk. I honestly can't remember the last time I've done something like that.
You did seem like you finally relaxed. It was weird that it happened in a den full of giants, but you know, I'm not one to judge.
It's almost like he was a different person.
I think I was just ecstatic to get out of that awful dwarven prison.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't too bad for you.
It wasn't as bad as I made it sound. It was just my... I'm going to call it my elven heritage acting up.
So, I'm going to move things along a little bit. If there's anything, so I've heard from most of
Oh, Oprix and Oliver get to talk.
I know, but I don't want to drag on things too long because I want to
That's
get
fair.
through things.
Yep.
Luna, Regulus, Somali, is anything any of you guys particularly want to do for the next 3 days?
No, I just wanted to check the notes that was also found in the honey.
I'm good with the bonding experience of, hey, we don't have a lot of emotions.
Good. We have bonded. Somali will spend time with Oliver and Oprix. An unusual amount of time with both of them. She's making a point to spend time with the both of you.
Mm.
That's cute.
Luna, those notes, they look pretty old and worn, which is surprising, almost, considering they come out of a bag of holding, which generally preserves things. It must have been pretty old and worn when it was put in there. If you want to take it out, it's going to be... It might be a challenge to do so without damaging or destroying it.
So, sleight of hand check or something would be needed.
Yes, unless you have a cleverer way of getting it out.
Could I use mending on it? Would that help in any way?
Link mending, let's see what it does.
I think it just attaches broken pieces. And that's all that mending does.
It probably wouldn't really make it any stronger. If you do break it, you could maybe use that to put it back together, but...
Luna's gonna talk to find out who's the most sleight of handish, like dexterity person. It's more confident in their hands, stealing and stuff like that.
Wait, what's everyone's sleight of hand then, I guess?
2.
Cool. I have 5.
I have a 1.
What's going on? Sleight of hand?
Yeah, what's your sleight of hand?
Luna wants help with the bag with the funny note in it.
Oh, yeah, I've got a 1. +1.
Okay, to Oliver it goes.
Oliver is a bit busy at the moment.
Luna goes to Oliver.
Somali has a
Ella.
+4, but
what
Oliver.
do you want? You're not here to tell these people they're...
I need you to put your hand in this bag and take this note out carefully.
How many germs are in there?
A lot, probably.
At least 2 or 3.
This is how the zombie virus gets breaking out in this world, everyone.
But it needs to be like taken out very carefully.
Who would you go to take us out if not me? If I refuse?
Somali, the blind child.
I hate you so much. let me get my gloves. Give me a second.
So, well, during these 3 days, Oprix is basically doing Tai Chi and trying to do the Hulk thing where he gets his adrenaline up. He's just practicing his ultra instincts. If you guys see him being weird, that's what he's doing.
Do you need help with something, Oprix?
I
Well,
think he needs
something
a
weird happened
therapist.
during that.
Yeah, real
Something
quick,
weird happened during that snowman fight, and I dodged much faster than I could possibly do normally, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that again.
Would you like someone to... He does finger quotes, attack you?
I mean, we could try that.
Obviously, I'm not actually going to hit you with anything deadly, but...
I could help. I'm very good at hitting things I can't see.
16.
Is that a good idea when you don't want to hurt someone?
Look, as long as you don't kill me, we'll be fine. I can always heal over a couple of days.
Okay.
My healer senses are tingling.
I
you
wonder if
doing
Oprix
there?
is doing something stupid.
Just every day, Oprix goes to Oliver again, and it just has swollen face, it's swollen everything, bruises all over him. It's like,
Yeah, for Somali, suspiciously
Somali and
yo-yo-shaped
Regulus
bruises.
just beating up the nerd.
yeah,
Get the
that's what
nerd!
happens.
So,
Oh no.
No.
Dump
he's
his
funny.
books on the deck.
Yeah, sleight of
So-
hand cover.
with a 16, you are able to like snip it out of there, kind of like carefully take it out, lay it out on the table. It looks fine. I know I have actually already told you what this is accidentally when I said you have some stuff. But that's fine. Listed
Yes,
at the
sir.
front of it is Nanny Rocky's secret sandwich recipe.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, this seems like it's all you. Now get out of here.
Turn it around.
On the other side of the paper, there is what looks like a map. But you
Looks
have no
like a
idea what a map is.
It's main quest.
Main quest.
It's a new
Main-
main-
Main quest, main quest.
Luna calls everyone to look at the.
Ah, yes, the blind child will come immediately to look.
Oprix is
I
busy getting
see.
beaten up for
Can't
being a
leave the
nerd,
blind
so.
child out.
Oprix is too busy being beaten up for being
It's
a nerd,
important.
so.
Get your ass over here.
Oh, okay, I can stop beating you up for that, I guess.
Fine. Well, he's a bit swollen as he comes over.
Hey guys! Don't mind your face.
The map. It's hot. So I'm going to draw for you roughly what the map looks like, and it is very crudely drawn. It does not look great.
Somali could draw better than that.
And she's blind.
Yeah, exactly. It is that kind of thing. It roughly looks something like this.
Ah, I see somebody
Hmm.
found the clit. Sorry, I had to.
Shush! Going on YouTube.
And that's pretty much what's there.
Okay, so X marks the spot somewhere.
Is it a tree?
Looks like a tree.
Or
Yeah.
is it like a canal? Is it a river? It's really hard to tell.
Hang on a sec.
I got the sides coloured in on the map green or.
Do you know any
It is
giant
just
trees in the
black
world?
ink.
Do you know any
It's
giant
one of
trees
those
in the world?
tests where you need to look and say what you see.
So, there's a cherry tree on the rings.
A giant one?
It's pretty big. It's not massively giant, but it's all I know about trees, really.
Hmm.
Maybe we can check Captain Darrow's map.
Perhaps. See if we can compare it to anything on there.
Yeah.
Captain Darrell, can you read this map?
You call him down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why
A
not?
treasure map.
The hell kind of what kind of child drew this? You've been scribbling again. Looks at Luna.
I was gonna look at Somali, but this is so much better.
Luna's face sours.
I've seen Somali draw and she's better than this.
Actually, we found this on the back of this recipe.
Looks to be a map.
Ham, lettuce, tomato, beans. Looks like
No,
a good
I'm-
sandwich.
No, on the back, the map.
Why are there beans on
that
the
does-
sandwich?
I know, make it and try it. Maybe it's good.
Oh, you wanted to. What is it you want to know?
We need to look for like a canal area with
Or
like
a tree or something. Something. It looks like it might be an island in like a canal or something. A very small one, but
There's plenty
Could
of large
be.
rivers and canals around.
something like this one.
He shrugs. That's very vague. I don't have a clue, mate.
Guess we'll
Oh,
just have
great.
to mark out what we could.
we're not going to go around the world looking for what could be a canal or could be a tree or could be literally anything else.
Or a bean sandwich.
The bean sandwich. Yep. This looks interesting.
What does?
Oh, just these islands between the Iron Bolt Union and the Dark Islands. I was looking in the archipelago since we found the map in the archipelago.
Yeah. It was in that.
So, with that, if nobody else has anything else important to do,
Does getting beat up for being a nerd help with the Ultra Instinct training?
not in the slightest.
Damn.
Ugh. I'm doing
yeah.
medicine stuff for the people back here if I need to make a roll for that.
No, you probably have a pretty good idea kind of what you're doing. I don't think you need to roll for like general care.
You know, just-
Luna spends her entire time looking at the map, just trying to figure out where it could be.
Well, I'll tell you now, you ain't gonna get far with that.
That's what she does.
With that, eventually a few days passes, which I will mark on.
No.
Eventually you hear the call of land ho! And those of you who look out will see large green mountainous hills in the distance.
So much
the
more green
Goblin
than white,
Mountains.
finally.
Oh my god,
Wow.
natural light!
Oh my god, the sunlight? My goodness.
We've reached
yeah.
the Goblin Mountains.
I mean, after about
probably
a
been
day of
sunlight for a
sailing,
while, but-
you guys would have like left the polluted dark waters and finally seen daylight, which I'm sure probably would have been pleasant.
My sleep schedule's gonna be so messed up from this.
You have a sleep schedule?
What's sleep?
What is the concept of sleep?
And so, about an hour or so more of sailing, and you guys find yourself in front of a sea cave as the ship starts slowly sailing towards it.
Oh boy.
As you do, the captain turns to you all and says, "Well, here we are. Dead Man's Last Canal."
It's a
I
name.
never knew this existed.
Oh, we should be going through here.
You guys want to take a break?
Yeah, sure.
Let's take a break!
Yeah.
Before we all die horribly from Death Canal.
It's actually called Dead Man's Last Cut, it's not Dead Man's Canal.
Dead
Wonderful.
man's
Dead Man's
last
Last
cut, whatever.
Yeah.
Either way, we're gonna die here, so...
I know I said canal.
Yeah.
If we're taking a quick break, I'm gonna go make a piece of toast.
Yeah.
I will get some
a
snacks as well.
single
Be
piece
back
of
in a bit.
toast.
A single piece of
feel like
toast.
getting
Alright.
us
Everybody's
next
lady's
should.
coming back and meet you.
Perfect.
Yay! Best way to die.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Whip-woo!
Ooh. I guess I should answer Discord messages from like 3 hours ago.
Hey.
do do.
Do 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 do.
Do do do
Do do
do do do do do do do
God, such a bunch of nerds.
What a bunch of nerds! I can't believe there's a whole bunch of nerds in one place.
God, I feel bad this entire time. I'm like, yeah, I settled fucking Regulus's stuff with Dart. I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, oops.
I would have bothered you more for it once I thought it might become relevant.
That's fair. And that's why I thought I was good, because you hadn't bothered me yet. I'm like, okay, good. I did do it. No, I didn't.
Failure!
Do 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 do.
You're a failure.
do 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Do do do. Why is it whenever I hear Skyrim music, I want to play Skyrim?
I wonder why. Weird.
Even though I played Skyrim so damn much that I just get bored really quickly whenever I play it now.
I swear it's the same thing for me. I'll boot up Skyrim and be like, yeah, here I go.
New
What do we do?
adventure! Wait, I've already done all this.
I've done all of this like 4 times.
What did I
Granted,
miss?
when I do it in VR, I get a little shot of extra, like,
I
yay, I'm swinging sword.
Yeah.
Oh, my feet
Whoa!
hurt.
Exercise!
Man, actually, my feet hurt. You know, I'm gonna sit down.
I blame Ta.
Is it still Skyrim music now?
More like Ta Howard.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Are you drumming
Yeah.
on your desk, Ray?
Not quite. I'm tapping the bottom of it with my feet.
Okay,
What,
I
can you
assume
hear
we're
that?
all
I can hear that, yeah.
Damn.
I assume we're all long rested as well.
Yeah.
I mean, after 3 days, I would
Okay,
fucking
good.
hope so.
Yep, good.
I don't know. We are beating you up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fair point.
I'm getting rest in between that.
Oliver, you've got to try this.
No.
It's hilarious.
We're supposed to be doing this to help my training.
Oh, wait, that's right. We are, buddy.
You've used up all of my bandages. I
Yeah, I
hope
mean-
you're happy.
The captain probably joins in at some point as well.
What's that?
Hey, Eclipse, you like
image?
hitting stuff?
I thought I was the most bullied one in the party.
It's this one, I think. Yeah, it's this one. It's the captain before and then afterwards.
Yep.
That is exactly what happened.
Oh, by the way, Sketch, you should join our team on the Bloons event.
Well, do that later, maybe.
Nerds.
Where we're
Couple
taking
new
over
nerds.
the town.
Mhm.
The boys are back in town! The boys are back in town!
The boys are back in town. Boys are back in
It
town.
never occurred to me before, Alex, but you can go really high pitched.
Yes, I can. I have a very good falsetto.
Super high pitched.
True that.
I was a tenor in all of my chorus classes and everything. So
That sounds good. Probably not as good as a 20 year, but
Hey.
I've got my piece of toast with some tuna on it.
Disgusting.
It's delicious.
I hate tuna.
I also hate
Tuna, more like Luna. I like to sing about the moon and the tuna and the springer.
God damn it.
Why
are we all so dumb?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a master of intelligence. Just look how good I am at hollow chess.
Yes.
It's true. You're very good at hollow chess. So, Dart, do you ever intend to get a lightsaber for your bean?
No.
Not even want to just explode it? Use it
Probably.
as the bomb?
That's a good point. I wonder if you could make a lightsaber bomb.
You pretty much can't. I mean, there's like something that you can edit it. You can customize it to basically shoot a like a beam of high energy plasma. Instead of being a lightsaber, it's more like a light gun.
What's a light gun? Make it light grenade.
Exactly.
And anything is a grenade if you put enough explosives on it.
Exactly.
True.
Yep, it's accurate.
Is everybody back?
Yep.
I think Pa Howard is still
Fox.
dead.
Fox is also
I'm
still
here.
dead.
Never
Fox
mind.
here, hey.
Fox.
Fox
You
is
need
is away for a moment, but
Okay.
I imagine I imagine Quint Dart to basically be the kind of person who takes a thermal detonator, straps a bunch of C4, and then throws it and detonates the C4 instead of the thermal detonator.
Don't give me credit for this. I would never do that. That's not nearly explosive enough.
Like the grenade was just there to throw something. Everything else is the actual explosive.
Got to strap some dynamite to it as well.
Yep. Some nitroglycerin.
Yeah.
Up, nerds.
Oh
Welcome
god,
back.
it's Fox! Everyone
Rude.
run!
Very
Jesus!
rude.
He's gonna kill us all!
She'll put you in the box.
So,
Octo.
She's basically here.
is everybody ready to begin?
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody. Yeah.
Hmm.
Awesome. So,
Apparently, Dart is not though. Go ahead.
You guys find yourself outside this sea cave. The ship slowly heading towards it. It seems like the cave is almost pulling in the tide. So as you get closer and closer, the ship just gets faster and faster as it is pulled in.
Sucking us in.
Hanging on tight. Yeah, get it below decks. Or at least in the cabin. Oh, Oprix is just gonna get into a cabin so he's not thrown around or thrown off the boat.
The captain calls out, "Light! Get those lanterns lit!
Who needs lanterns when you can just see?
Sails down!"
I can't see
Eclipse
in the
is
dark.
helping. Eclipse is helping the rest of the crew
Yeah.
during
Oh.
this critical
Yes.
moment.
I guess
like the
Oprix
lantern.
can. Go ahead, sorry.
Now you go. I'm just lighting some of the lanterns, I guess.
Oprix is going to cast light on the mast.
Okay.
Unneeded.
Can you cast light on something that's that big?
Hey, just like a part of it.
Oh, no longer than 10 feet in any dimension. He'll cast it on like a barrel then, like towards the center of the,
Okay.
or even a rope that is just
I mean, your light spell isn't that great. It's not going to give off that much light anyway.
It's 20 foot bright, 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
Okay, so it's okay then. It's all right. It gives off some. About the same as a
Yeah.
torch. So, with that, you pretty quickly the ship rushes in, and you find yourself in almost pitch black. If it weren't for the torches on that lit, it's almost spooky how quickly it goes dark. As the sunlight from the entrance of the cave disappears behind you, the ship pulled forward at some speed by the rapid movements of the water beneath it. Is there anything any of you would like to do?
Cry.
Molly's just
Right.
Hanging
listening.
on for dear life.
Like I said, Eclipse is just helping the rest of the crew.
Yep.
Okay.
However, we'll help.
Molly's
We'll help
listening.
Clip.
I help.
the crew.
At this point, might as well go back to the ship map, I suppose. Any of you who are near the captain, who will be up on the wheel.
Be near the captain because I also like to see.
So Luna, you're probably the only one who sees this from where you are.
Yeah.
There. You see the captain like reach into his cloak and like pull out a bundle of papers and start kind of like leafing through them, kind of like reading and like occasionally glancing upwards, looking around.
So the captain doesn't really know what he's doing.
Rapids ahead, boys! Rope yourselves down!
We're doing that now.
I'm having flashbacks.
Oprix
Yep.
steps in and he basically holds on to everything that he can.
Yep.
Come here,
Jump
you. We're
down
not
the
having a
hatch.
repeat of last. You get in there. We're not having a repeat of last time.
So you guys, you're staying up on deck? Are you roping yourselves down, or?
Jumping down the hatch.
I'm roping up on deck. I will guidance myself if I need to make a roll.
That's fine.
Will rope himself to the mast of the ship.
Okay.
I rope good.
You know, roping himself to this.
Someone's going to die.
It's a good day to die.
The sailors will check your ropes to make sure they're all decently tied, and they kind of know what they're doing, so
Yeah.
you're okay on that regard. Pretty much about a minute after he shouts this, the ship picks up speed again and starts sloping downwards as the cave descends deeper, and rapids begin to shake the ship back and forth.
Oh, this is my favorite Disney ride.
Those of you on the deck, I am going to need deck saves.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because this went so well for me last time.
On the deck or under deck?
Those of you under deck are fine.
Alright, cool.
Remember that I have advantage on all dexterity saving throws, so.
Well, that's okay then.
No.
I might
Oh, thank
inspiration
God.
that if it's gonna be terrible.
I mean, you rope to the deck, it probably won't be that
Yeah.
terrible.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it would have been bad if he hadn't warned you
Yeah.
and told you to do this.
Yeah.
As it is, you kind of like jerk to the side. You kind of like feel yourself beginning to go. But the rope you got on you is tight. and you're just kind of like yanked back.
Ow.
And you like fall and you fall down basically.
Ow. That
Ow.
sounds awful.
No lasting harm done.
Yep. Get back up.
Eventually, it takes about 10 minutes. Eventually, the shaking stops. The boat begins to slow down a little bit, and almost begins to like come to a stop, as because of just like how slow the water becomes. It's a pretty drastic change.
Ow. Hey, I'm gonna slow water over those rapids.
Oars out!
Oh,
Bring us to a stop!
Oprix is gonna peek his head out, look around. Is it safe?
Yeah, we just help stop the ship. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Do you want to rush to try and undo your ropes?
I can do a little cut in mine with my dagger, just like the tip of it, so it doesn't cut off too much.
Okay.
Oprix is gonna, I guess, assist with oars,
Okay.
So is
which
Smalley.
is weak body.
Hey, you've been training for the past 3 days.
Several oars go down over the top of the ship. And gradually, the ship is brought to a stop. Just kind of in time, as you guys see a large cave wall just loom up ahead. It seems the river splits here in two directions.
Oh god, not again.
There is a sign on the wall. You can see dimly illuminated from the lights on your ship. One way there is a sign pointing to the left, and that has a painting of a skull on it.
Don't like that.
The one to the right
Yikes.
has a painting of a waterfall.
Go to the
Don't
skull.
like that either.
What does the paper say?
Hold
Tell
on, I'm looking.
Okay. We're not going anywhere.
You always go to the negative area first. The one with the skull will be fine.
Both pretty negative.
Yes, that's why I would go there.
Lass is right. Says the skull. This is a pirate cave after all. Skull's their symbol.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Let's go. I mean, if we're going to die, at least it'll be quick.
They turn the ship turns to the left, begins to drift that way, and you continue. And this kind of continues for a little bit. There are a few different like traps and puzzles and the like, and every time one comes up, the captain kind of like pulls out his paper, reads through it, and kind of like leads you through it quite easily, quite safely. And eventually, it kind of like the cave falls away, and you find that the river turns into like a valley, with two sheer cliff faces on either side of you.
Is there an island or something near here?
An island? No, it's just a river.
Alright, just checking, because, you know,
Funny
that
map.
map.
Those of you on the deck, which is all of you,
Yep.
all of you apart from Somali, do you want to roll me perception?
Yep.
Poor Somali.
I'm fine.
Yep, that's very in character for Opix.
Let me show you how it's done.
You should really
Wait,
stop
for that
saying that. Every time you've
one.
said that, it's been a
You're
bad
getting
roll.
a one.
Well, I need to find the button first.
Oh, I love it. It's a slogan.
It says perception.
Thanks.
It's above performance and persuasion, and below nature and medicine.
There it is. Let me show you how it's done.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic. Give me a moment.
I have good perception, can't find the button.
Okay, thank you.
Your character has good perception, not you.
No, I have a +1.
The boat continues.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh no, not the
Neither do I.
Kraken. It's the Kraken.
Cracking down on crime. This Kraken.
Could be the Kraken, could be the Dragon, could be the Death Knight. Phew.
As
Someone
you get
throw
a
this
small
overboard.
ways down this river through the valley. I suppose it's a gorge. I think it's called a gorge, isn't it? Behind you, you hear something. A horn
Don't like.
echoes
Oh
through
no.
the mountains.
I think we have company.
It's the goblins.
Is there anything visible behind us, or is it
Nothing you
in
can
the
see.
cave? Should we be worried about that, Captain, or?
I don't see anything in the papers. I don't know.
Could be the goblins. The goblins live in the mountains.
I suppose we should keep our wits about us then.
We're pirates.
Alberx is, readying a firebolt in case he needs to use it.
Mhm.
Could be the mushroom people.
How many different creatures that want to kill us are there on this stupid...
Too many
All
to
of
count.
All of them. All the creatures.
Even you? You're a creature.
I wouldn't put it past it that Eclipse wants to kill me.
I'm kidding, but anyways, let's keep our eyes open.
No one blink. You could miss it.
Okay. Ahead of you, the river begins to slow down again.
Mhm.
And in the distance, a large wooden gate appears, blocking your way.
That's a bit tall.
No toll, don't worry. Just gotta climb up that tower there to the left of it. All the levers up there. In the right order, that'll open the gates. No problems, no problems.
Come on then.
I'll go then.
I mean, we don't necessarily
I'll
have
go.
to climb. Alberx reveals his mage hand. How far up is the tower?
It's not far. It's literally like basically a bit of wood on some stilts. It's got a rope ladder on it. It looks like it's probably about 30 feet tall, more or less.
Oh, I can reach that easily with my mage hand.
Can you see the levers in there, though?
No way you can see the levers from your angle.
Eh.
Well, can the mage hand feel the levers though?
Somali just jumps into the water.
Somali!
What?
You're not close yet.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait,
But Somali jumps into the water. Somali doesn't know that. She can't see.
Not again!
Spoosh.
we're not
Uh,
there yet, you...
Get back up here!
Huh? I mean, she could try climbing up the side of the ship.
Mage Hunter.
She's
Clips
not
will
light
drop
enough.
Clips will drop a rope down. Grab it. It's right to your left.
She grabs it.
Every time.
He'll pull her out
Time.
of the water.
At the very least, it wasn't a cliff.
Yeah, we're improving, baby steps.
Somali, I swear if you fall off one more thing, I am tying you to one of us.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mm.
All right.
And
Well,
it'll probably be me or Oliver. Me because it'd be fitting, Oliver because it'd be funny.
Yep.
I mean, Oliver can barely hold his own weight. How is he going to hold her?
He's done it before. It's very funny to watch.
yep.
I thought
All
we were
right.
friends.
You know what? Eclipse, you can do it.
Here's the paper. Just, he hands you a paper clips. He's got a drawing of some crude levers and which orders to pull them in. hell is that
Wait,
thing?
he'll
I was wondering why
Yeah,
that was
I
there.
was gonna say.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why that was there.
Yeah.
he'll take it and
Yeah,
is there an,
all of a sudden a lich attacks. Anyway, sorry.
just as planned? Yeah, he'll take the papers and we'll. Is there enough room that he can jump off to the edge and start climbing, or?
The ship is currently pulling in. You can see where the representation is. As you necessarily go to do that, though, an arrow comes swinging, spitting down towards you.
I told you were tall. Oh no, it's the goblin.
And another.
Goblins.
Please roll initiative as
God.
a number of goblins appear on the cliffs above you.
Yeah, should we get our tokens down here? Or?
Yeah, you guys are on the boat.
God damn.
Ah, but in the boat.
Oh my god. I'm
Don't be under the
Hold
boat.
on, I can.
Help.
There we go.
We're drowning.
Yeah, you're not, there you go. You're on the boat.
Yep.
Kenneth.
Oh, wait,
Wait.
I'll make the boat a bit bigger. There you go. It's probably more like that.
oh, come on.
You're
What?
just
Let me show you how it's done.
Wow.
Not very well.
Nah.
Small. Where's small? Where's my token? There it is. Here we go.
Where is small?
I thought she is tall.
She is the tallest one.
Okay.
Goblin strong.
Everybody rolls.
believe so.
Oprix is
Somali,
behind them the times.
you're up first. Arrows have begun raining down on you.
Somali will hold up her tiny shield to shield your face.
What? We're under attack?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Where?
yes, we are.
Which way?
Above.
Above and to the left.
I don't think. Are they close enough for me to hit them?
Unless you have something
Not
with a
with your-
lot of reach.
Not with
If
your
I,
yo-yo.
if I had to say just like a number off the top of my head, I'd say it's about like 25 feet at closest.
No, those
Oh,
cliffs
yeah.
are really high.
Never mind. It's a million.
Those cliffs are about probably like 80, 90 feet above you.
Ah.
I did. By the way, does my readied firebolt actually do anything? Because I did say earlier that I readied a firebolt.
You did, but that was quite a while ago.
Just to ask in case it had any effect. If it doesn't, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not really giving. I didn't give them a surprise round or anything. I don't want to give you one really.
That's fine.
So, Somali, is there anything else you want to do?
Can I take the dodge action or?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just take the defensive action.
Okay. Actually, I need to roll for thingy as well.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Thing.
Thing.
Not the
No,
thing.
the captain.
Scared then.
Okay. So arrows begin coming down at you. One comes towards Regulus. Does a 16 hit?
It does barely, yeah.
What's your AC? Your AC is 15. Okay.
Yeah.
You take 6 points of damage
Ow.
as an arrow slams into you, Regulus. Kind of caught by your armor a little bit, but it definitely makes you bleed.
Ow.
Another one comes down towards Oprix.
Now, while that would normally hit, I have the shield spell,
Okay.
so it does not hit. Get hecked.
Yeah, operates. This arrow comes shooting down towards you. You see it coming and raise up a shield around you. And the arrow clings off the shield and flicks down onto the deck.
Bloody bastards.
Another one comes flying towards Luna.
Yeah, that hits.
For 7. It takes off your hat as it like scratches past you, leaving a gash on your head.
Where does it leave the hat? It's very important.
The hat gets pinned to the deck beneath you.
Indiana Jones.
It's very important for Luke.
More like
His
Jack
character, the hat.
Sparrow right now when you think about it.
Another one comes for the captain and just lands, embeds itself on the floor next to the wheel. This one's coming for Somali. Dodge action makes them have disadvantage, I believe. Is that right?
Yes,
think so.
disadvantage on attacks against them.
So this one completely misses. Goes straight past Somali.
Okay.
The next one is going for Oliver.
That misses.
This one misses as well. And the next one goes for Eclipse. And also completely misses. And that is their turn. Eclipse, what would you like to do?
Alright, is this actually how we're represented on the map?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to get these paper wet, but he'll jump down and we'll try to swim to the swim to the tower.
Roll me a 1d10, Eclipse.
1d10, okay.
Yeah, be right back as well. I really gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
3.
You take 3 points of damage as you jump off the boat.
You whack your head
You
on the side.
land on the water, and it is solid. It does not feel like water. You hurt yourself. It felt like you just jumped onto solid ground.
Figured out what the ring does.
The wing!
He yells that out. I figured out what the ring does, and then he'll get up and start running.
Okay.
I immediately forgot about the ring, I'm not gonna lie.
And then try to start climbing.
Okay. Oh, sorry, one sec. More 20-minute pain. Let me refresh it. Yes, there you go. It is a ring of water walking.
Completely forgot about that for a moment. So I'm
Cool.
like, wait, what spell did they cast on the water to make it hard? And they're like, they didn't cast a spell. Hang on a second, it's just the ring.
I return.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So yeah, with that, you can probably.
Oh wait, I jumped. Oh, sorry. What was that?
Yeah, so you jump down. You can probably get about halfway up the ladder with your movement there, then.
If you use your action, you can probably get all the way up.
No, I'm going to include
Yeah,
the dash action with that.
Oh,
Okay, then, that's good. I'm happy with this. Means I can
Until you
jump
get
up
shot
and
off.
start.
What was it, sorry?
It's gonna get shut
No,
off.
I'm happy with that. I'm done. My turn is over.
Okay. Luna, what would you like to do?
Pick up my hat
Okay.
mostly, and then cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
And that's all I can do. Just wrong thing. Let me click that. But yeah, I cast Mage Armor.
Okay. Luna begins to shimmer with like a weird kind of like blue light for a moment. As like a thing goes over her body. That's
14 AC now, yay!
Yay. Oliver, anything you'd like to do?
Alright, Alright, let's, head over to Obrix and Luna, and I'd like to, spend a funny second level spell slot to cast, Heroism on the both of them, which is, this. The 2 squishy ones will be somewhat
Hey,
protected,
extra
hopefully.
HP.
You get, your spell attack bonus is 6, so 6 HP at the start of each of your turns, as long as I don't lose concentration.
Woo!
That's big health for me.
Yeah, for you,
as well.
yes. Enjoy. Yeah, just Oliver takes
Appreciate
out a
it.
little potion bottle full of mist that sends out a little pulse of energy.
Wait,
both of
hold
you.
up. How do you have 6 ability score?
No,
it's
it's
no, it's the spell slot, which is proficiency plus my intelligence.
yeah that.
Would you like to do anything else?
Can't do much else. But maybe like, is there anything to like try and take cover beneath on deck?
Sure. You can certainly
Yeah.
go below deck, but they're shooting from
Yeah.
both sides. Perhaps you
Yeah.
can't. You can like take cover from like one side of them. Like,
Yeah,
I
like-
don't know, that's sort of-
Yeah, maybe like step in the doorway, but not head below deck.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
If you like stand in the doorway, that will probably give you pretty good cover.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm the support, so that's all I can do for now.
The ship goes forward a little bit. As the captain kind of like goes, steady now, steady. If you guys want to like move your tokens across.
Just adjusting my spell slots real quick.
And you guys are kind of like that.
Yep.
And Oliver, you moved over to me and Uprox, right?
He moved.
Yeah,
Oliver moved backwards to like go into
Oh.
the door.
Yeah. Tapped you, then headed back below for cover.
Regulus.
Right. I want to shoot one of these assholes.
Okay. What are you using?
I have a longbow.
Okay. What's the range on the longbow?
It says right here 150/600.
Oh, awesome. Then this is a normal attack.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
The
Let's
second
go.
number is long range, and that would be disadvantage. If you shoot beyond 150, that would be disadvantage. What that means.
But
Right.
they are within 150, so you're fine. You
Yes.
Can normal attack this.
Cool.
Which
This
one do
guy
you
is
want to
all
shoot?
on his own from, so I'll do this one specifically.
Okay.
Uh,
12. Let me check the AC. I don't think that hits. It does not.
dang.
So,
Gonna be so nice when we reach the level of extra attacks.
So we just need to turn the actual handles and then just hide on the deck.
upwards.
Okay, so approximately how far up are they?
So it's about the cliff face is about 90 feet. Up.
Perfect.
Plus the distance between you and there. So they're probably about 110 feet away from you.
Well, up is all that really matters in this case. Because what was that?
I think you're gonna pull them, aren't you?
Well, not exactly. No. Instead, what I'm going to do is, as soon as I can get to my keyboard, give me a moment.
I could do it for you.
Go ahead, huh? I'm going to cast Sleep at second level. Targeting the one in the middle, it goes out 20 feet in all directions, so it should be able to get all of them.
Ping, where you targeting?
The one in the middle of on the far left side to the top on the map.
This one? Okay.
Yeah. It's second level sleep. Its range is 90 feet, so it should just hit them.
No. You're about 110 feet away from them. You're not within range of that.
But it's out 20 feet in every direction, too, so it's a point I choose within 90 feet. And then it also has a range of 20 feet.
Okay. You can like okay, so you can probably like hit just about hit like maybe one of them then. Maybe the two.
Oh, hold on, I've also got meta magic. Do I have one that could extend this?
No, Meta Magic doesn't do that. If it's the one you're thinking of.
There's an extend
Oh wait,
mana
no,
magic, but
yeah.
I don't think I have that one. In that case, I'm not gonna. If it's just slightly too far out of reach, what I'm going to do instead is what's the range of chromatic orb? 90 feet as well. Of course, everything is 90 feet. Instead, I'll do.
Turn the levers.
Alright, I'm gonna do Twin Spell Firebolt. Which is gonna take one sorcery point. I forgot to refill my sorcery points after resting, so yeah. So I'm gonna Twin Spell Firebolt, which is 120 foot range, against this one and that one.
Okay.
Normally, okay, so it's natural 20.
Well, that certainly
Firebolt is
hits.
apparently my spell. And I only have to cast it. Like it doesn't say I have to roll twice. It's just it targets 2 creatures, so
Okay.
that's 15 damage per.
They both burst into flames. One of them
As I
like
put a-
falls down off the cliff and like that's just gone. The other one like falls backwards. You don't see whatever happens to it, but it does not come back up.
All right. Well, so basically what happens is he puts out his fingers, says a word in a language most of you probably don't understand. It's deep speech, so if anyone understands it, you'd understand this. But
Nope.
He says a word none of you understand, and then splits his fingers, the two that were there, and 2 fireballs, one from each finger. They look like they're small when they first appear, but when he launches them, the firebolt grows into its normal size and hits them both at the same time, and it looks very, very
Nice.
bad for them.
Okay.
I'm getting called away for something kind of important. I'll be right back. When it gets to me, I'm gonna keep shooting. I have. How many arrows do I have? I forgot to take one off.
All right.
But yeah, no, I'll be right back.
Okay. Somali.
Molly's gonna dodge.
Dodge again. Okay. Anything
There's
else?
literally nothing she can do. So no.
Okay. Up above you. Up above you, more arrows begin to fly. One comes towards the captain again. This time hitting, it pieces into his shoulder. You see him go, ugh! And kind of like shake it off and goes back to the wheel. As he swears up at goblins, like gives them a finger. Another one is coming for Somali.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
That definitely does not hit.
So this one kind of like goes like pulling aim at Somali. As he does do it, he slips as the rocks kind of like fall out beneath him, and he falls off the cliff and disappears
did
into the
it.
water below.
You killed someone.
Another one goes for Regulus. Actually, Regulus isn't here, so I guess this goes for Operates.
Operates though.
What's the thing?
It hits for 7 damage.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop that one.
You do have the 6 temporary HP from my funny
so
thing.
basically I take 1 actual damage.
Yeah.
Over here, more goblins begin to appear.
Oh dear.
These two All three of these actually are going to shoot at Eclipse. Take down the climber! You hear them shout from above.
Does he have they're shooting down and they're pretty steep. Does he have a cover
No,
from this
not
platform?
really, no, considering the angle they're at.
Okay.
Maybe from this one. But the first
I just wanted
two,
to throw that in.
yeah, first two
That
be
will
right.
hit.
Yeah, that will hit. For 7. Second one. 16.
No.
Okay.
That's my AC.
And yeah, you will have like 3/4 cover from this one. But it doesn't
But
matter.
that doesn't matter.
As another 6, as this goblin like snipes down and puts one in your shoulder.
I'll do in the backflip.
This one kind of like makes a running jump. And I'm going to
216,
roll
let's go.
athletics for him.
Crit fail, crit fail.
He's aiming for the platform. He instead lands in the water, and you see him get washed down as he gets slammed against the gate here. He is gone. Now, up above you, on this side, all of you hear as an explosion goes off.
What?
What?
It's a bomber goblin, but he blew himself up.
That idiot.
On the other side, though,
Okay.
Oh no.
this one is coming from Regulus. I don't think it can hit all of you. I think you're pretty spread out.
Well,
Oof.
Goblin hand scream?
Fuck.
Crits McGee here.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not nice.
So that is 22 damage as this goblin lobs down a grenade. So yeah, you just see like a little metal ball come flying down towards the ship, right at Regulus. All of a sudden, for another explosion goes off, taking out a large chunk of the deck over here, and a good chunk out of Regulus as well.
Is
And I
that
will
just
take that
down?
off his sheets.
Yeah.
How much was that again? Sorry, that was 20.
me too.
22. Okay. So Regulus is okay. Okay. He's not down.
Yeah, is he close to being down?
Possibly. He doesn't look great.
Thumbs up. He's okay. That did nothing.
That's their turn. Eclipse.
Right. So I was halfway down. I will use the rest of my movement to get up
Okay.
and activate rage as a bonus action if they're going to keep firing at me.
Okay.
So I have the rest of my turn to use this paper to help guide me open this thing. So that's what he's going to do.
It is drawn like shit. I will need, I guess, investigation to see how you can decipher this shit.
Investigation. I have faith in you.
I think investigation's relevant. Yeah.
Aha.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you have
It's
inspiration?
difficult to make heads or tails of.
Yeah, I do have inspiration. So
You can use it if you want.
it just means I can roll it again, right?
Yeah.
All right. Using my inspiration.
Oh,
Nope.
God!
no!
Good inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, I think I choose the 7. I think I choose the better, so it is still the 7.
Yeah, so you get a 7. Yeah, you can't make heads or tails of this at the moment. It's kind of like weirdly drawn. You have to like taking some time to like go through it. Yeah, it's hard to make out. And unfortunately, that takes the rest of your turn. Luna.
Yes, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. That's a range of 120.
Scorching Ga Ray, which is clearly the most evolved form of Scorching Ray.
Yeah,
If we're going by Kingdom Hearts rules.
14.
14 does not hit.
Would I have to try that again because I'm aiming for this one and
Let's
the
have a look
bomber?
at the spell description.
So it creates 3.
Make a tap out for each ray. So yes, you roll each time.
Yes. Okay, so I rolled.
That one misses. And
All of them miss. Luna's
Luna just
not
fires fire all out.
helpful.
By the way, the deck is a little bit on fire from that explosion that happens.
We should
Oh.
put that out.
Anything else?
Luna, I don't know. She didn't say that. She feels fine. Yeah, she just a little bit upset.
Okay. Oliver.
It just puffs out her cheeks.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me check the range on my 20 bombs. But Oliver is appalled at the lack of bomb safety from the other one over there.
Just gotta blow himself up.
Yeah, I got 60 feet, but the bomb itself has a range of 10 in each direction. Would I be able to, like, hit the cliff in front of this guy to send him down? But I'm not sure if that would, like, hit our ship too or not. Or...
It depends on the size of the explosion and what you're using.
It's, like, 10 foot in each direction, so it'd be, like...
How far can you throw them, anyway?
60.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to reach the top of it. I could, like, throw... Yeah, it probably wouldn't bring him down.
Oh,
The
phooey.
cliff's like 90.
I do gotta keep myself safe, because I have to maintain my concentration, or their squishy sorcerers will have a bad time.
I'll be fine, so I'll have the fire.
Oliver doubts that.
Now we get that back on our turns, right? The heroism, or is that like?
Yeah, you get 6 on each of your turns as long as I have
cool.
concentration. If I lose it, you lose all the temp HP.
That's unfortunate. Let's hope you
Yep.
don't lose it.
That's why I'm keeping in cover. Can I don't know if Eclipse is within range for Healing Word. It is a range of 60 feet. If I were to like step out then head back in, would he be alright?
Well within range.
Yeah. Let's do a 2nd level Healing Word for Eclipse then.
Yeah.
That is a bonus action, so... Da-da-da. Seven healing.
Regulus probably like looks over to you.
Or-
blood just all covered in blood.
Can I drag Regulus into cover just to
Would Regulus
for my-
go?
I'm not sure. Ray's not here, so it's
I feel I think he probably wouldn't, but what do you guys think?
I think he wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think he would. Not because he's one of the only people who can actually shoot at the goblins.
yeah, it's fair. Anything else I could do to help Regulus?
Be his shield.
I
His meat shield.
Kiss
No.
his wound. Kiss his
I-
wound. Just
no. Well,
rub
I
some
got
dirty
ca-
spit in
I
it.
got Chaos Bolt with a range of 120 feet. Would I be able to hit the bomb man from cover?
120 feet? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's try a Chaos Bolt then. Where is it? There is
You
it.
have better luck than me.
Level 1 Chaos Bolt. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Oof.
Yeah, you fire this bolt out from cover, you like lean around, fire out this bolt of chaotic energy, but it just goes, clashes into the side of the cliff there. Unfortunately, it does not hit him.
Back into cover we go then.
Hurry the hell up, dragon boy! He kind of like rubs his wound. Damn it, they're blowing up my damn ship!
My ship.
You never told us there would be goblins on the way.
There was nothing in the damn papers about goblins.
Regulus is still just shooting things.
Yep. I'm debating whether we should use second wind.
Use it.
I guess I'll just have him shoot like he said he wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, how about he just shoots and then go back into cover? Because he can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Join Oliver in cover.
So that hits.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it's not actually enough to bring the thing down. But yeah, Regulus will, with that then, yeah, Regulus will head into cover.
Stupid bloody bastards.
Oprix.
Second verse, same as the first. Twin spell, firebolt on these two.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna spend my inspiration on that, actually.
Okay.
Good idea.
22
That is a hit.
for 7 damage each. So on those two, hopefully that blows up this motherfucker.
It does. Another larger explosion rocks out on this side of the cliff as this goblin disappears.
From existence.
And now I'm gonna get into cover.
Okay. So,
Molly's gonna try and put out the fire on the ship.
okay.
Oliver's
How
probably
do-
keep going.
Well,
yeah.
she's recently damp, so she's gonna take off her jacket and like beat the fire with her damp jacket.
Okay. It might
That's how
be a
you do
little
it.
large of a fire to do that, but you can give it a go.
Explain to me how Somali is damp right now.
She fell in the water earlier.
Oh, right. Right.
She jumped in the water, you mean? She didn't fall.
Sure.
What would it be for this? Right.
Dex- I mean,
Look,
dex check probably.
Jumping is just falling upward, so
I guess survival. We'll go survival roll for this.
Okay. 20.
Okay, Somali, you actually have to do a decent job of this. Surprisingly, considering that, with having your wets closed, like beating down the fire, you managed to like bring it down a little bit and like limit the spread at least. It's not gone, but it is contained decently for now.
Okay. Then that's my turn, I guess, unless I can do anything else.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Uh,
That would be your action. You'd still have. or is there anything
No.
like
that's fine then.
that? Okay. Over here, more goblins begin to appear.
Yay,
Burning
goblin!
out on the top of the gates. This one again. These two are going to try and jump down onto the platform. Both fail
Sploosh.
horribly and disappear into the water.
sploosh.
Good job.
They tried.
These two
Yeah,
are
they
going to
tried.
shoot at Eclipse.
Oh no.
Pew.
Does Eclipse have cover now that he's in this thing?
No,
Ooh.
absolutely not. It's not. It's not covered up at all.
Okay.
But I am raging, so I take half damage.
Yeah, which
Good.
is helpful.
The second one misses at least.
Okay, so that's 5 damage then. I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This one will shoot down, I guess, at Somali. She's the only one properly out on the. No, he's going to shoot at the captain again. And hits again.
Stop shooting the captain.
The captain is not important.
He does not look great, actually.
That's fine. He can
The
die.
arrow lands into him. He's still up. He's okay-ish. but he don't look
Captain Darrow.
great.
If the captain dies, we can keep the boat.
No.
Luna, don't be cruel.
Captain Darrow, if things get too spicy, go below deck.
Right.
Oliver's.
Yep. Sorry.
Oliver will be preparing a healing potion for him if he wants.
Now, all three of you guys are currently crowding it kind of like in the same kind of doorway. Which means you're
Oliver-
pretty prime target for a bomb right now.
Yep.
Luna's just doing the smart thing of hiding away from everyone else, so it doesn't happen.
So,
But-
I do need
Doesn't
to roll
he
to
need
see.
to-
He does
yeah.
need to roll.
Just
Yep.
what a
So-
shame.
I actually forgot to put the area of effect thing on this. It does have an area of effect.
Hmm.
So I think this will hit all three of you.
Oh boy.
Am I included in this?
You are not. You are still out of the deck fighting the fire. You're
Mhm.
in Somali.
Okay. I'll move myself a little bit then.
So all three of you take 11 points of force damage.
Alright,
As this bomb
Regulus,
goes and blows
feel like
apart the door you're hiding behind as
Yeah.
well.
yeah.
Yeah, Regulus goes down.
Oh boy.
Good thing I had that temp HP. Also, you have to roll concentration.
Yeah, right. You will have it
DC
for this
10.
attack, but if
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
you know.
lose concentration, then I won't get it back.
yeah. And I bet barely does it.
Good job.
Concentration maintained.
Nice.
Remember that concentration is 10 or half of the damage you take.
Yeah.
Whichever's
Everyone's
higher.
Mm-hmm. Which 10
And
is
in this-
higher.
Yeah, 10 is higher in this case, so.
It's your turn, Eclipse.
I'm guessing another investigation to try
Yeah.
to figure out this map.
The DC is a little bit
Okay.
lower this time because you had a bit of time to go over it.
You've thought.
Okay. with
There we go.
that, you managed to figure it out. You figure out the shitty drawings, and you know which switches to flick. You can quickly go.
Yep.
And the
Yep.
gate begins to open.
Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, it was 1, 2, 4, 3.
And once he does that, he will make a ready action to jump on board the ship when it starts selling
That's
through.
going to hurt.
Okay.
He doesn't
Actually-
care.
I have something to help with that. As a reaction,
Ah, yes, Featherfall. That's a nice reaction
Yep.
you got there.
Luna?
always prepare
So-
Featherfall.
Luna's gonna move like here to try and get more range.
Okay.
And she's going to try and make her magic go wild by using. Let me try and find it real quick. So we've had a look. We've rested for the 3 days it took us to get here. So she could use. What I'm trying to do is make it go wild by trying to regain this ability back.
You can gain one attack. Okay. Roll 1d100.
Wonderful. 96.
Damn.
Yeah.
Roll me a
Okay.
1d10.
I don't like
Oh.
the sound of that.
Neither do I.
7.
You all watch
Oh no.
as Luna just becomes thinner and thinner. As she just seems to weight just seems to drop off of her. And she almost looks like skin and bones when it ends.
Good lord.
Well, this wasn't a good idea. Oh, that's it's not beneficial at all. Does that count as my action? Mate,
Is it an action?
I don't think it's an action.
I think it's just a part of your response or attack. So
I think you're okay. I don't think that's an action.
Wonderful.
I mean, you're not okay. You're
So-
basically skin and bones, but
Yeah.
That's fine. I can eat more food. I'm gonna cast
It's okay.
Scorching
She
Ray
only
again.
lost, and she only lost like 10 pounds anyway.
She lost 7 pounds.
7 pounds.
1, 2, and then the last one is with the ability that I did, so I got advantage on my last one. So I rolled that twice.
Well, that's good because that last one hit. So which one are you attacking anyway?
Bomberman.
Awesome. So roll damage.
4.
So unfortunately, he is still up. But you're like,
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, welcome
You-
back.
you-
You're also
you-
We're dead.
unconscious.
You got knocked out. You got crit.
God.
uh,
The crit didn't knock you out. The second
Yeah.
hit did.
The second big.
you got a
bomb
little
did.
bit blown up.
I'm working on
Went
it. Though.
boom.
See what
also-
happened is a mini nuke exploded near you.
Luna also lost 7 pounds.
Yep.
No, she's
Wow.
all skin and bones.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she lost an arm.
No.
Not yet.
Anything else, Luna?
Luna meets back to where she was.
Okay.
Is it?
Oliver?
Regulus just got knocked the heck out and is probably bleeding out. So I would like to take him below deck and do a medicine check to try and stabilize him first and foremost.
Sure.
Yeah, so fully below deck or out of the fray, unless something bombs in here. And medicine. Would I be able to get like,
I'm
go on?
just considering whether it would be your action to like drag him below deck.
Yeah. I mean, not like fully below deck, just down the stairs.
Okay, you could probably do that with like the bonus
Yeah.
action.
You just put him on the stairs and then like use your foot to push him down.
Yeah,
him.
I'll throw him down the stairs. That's medically sound.
each step is one automatically death fail saving throw. That's how that works.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, he's
Would I be able to call the doctors that were down there helping me, the other patients to help, perhaps? Or
You can call out. If you
Yeah.
want.
yeah, I'll do that for now.
Okay.
And while they're on the way, I'll try and make one real quick first. I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but medicine time. Oof.
I assuming that's not enough. I don't remember the rules
Yeah.
off of my head for stabilizing
Yeah.
people.
To get it's a flat 10. It's a flat 10.
Yeah, basically it's like your you don't make it any worse if you fail the medicine check, but if you get a 10 or higher, that counts as one save towards successful death saving throws.
Yeah.
It also stabilizes you. You don't have to make death saves throws to someone
Yeah.
stabilize you with medicine.
Yeah, so it's basically just you're not gonna die, but you're not up and going.
Okay. Sure. Who's up next? It is
Captain
the
looks like.
captain. He yells out, "Get on those bloody oars, you idiot! Get us moving!" The gate, as it opens, kind of like does create a bit of a current, and the ship begins to move a little bit, but it is not fast. It basically goes from there to there.
Have to stand on this platform in case the goblin does succeed and tries to close the door.
At that point, yeah, Eclipse, you can probably actually activate your hold action to jump off now.
Yeah, he'll be jumping off. Aha! Fuck my legs.
So Regulus, 2 GM, please roll a death saving throw.
Cool. Oh. I don't want to die.
Hope Oliver just has to slap
no.
you. Oh shit!
That was neither
You
2
have-
GM, nor was it good. Do you have
No,
inspiration?
I messed that one up, and oops.
Okay, we are taking that one because you rolled it.
Yeah.
So that is one failure, but next time, please make sure you do roll it to GM.
Yeah.
Remember,
how-
Oliver, Remember, Oliver, you can also just instantly save him by giving him health through
Yeah,
magic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
I'm
give
just-
him a healing word.
I can, but I'm not sure if it'd be enough if it's like minus whatever to HP.
It doesn't matter
doesn't
how much
matter.
HP you give them. It automatically brings them up by the number of HP you roll.
I was
Yeah.
not aware of that. I'll do that next turn then.
You live and learn, Oliver. You live and learn.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that's how it's normally done. If Dart wants to rule it differently, that's up to him. But
No, that's fine. Oprix.
all right, third verse same as the first. Targeting this one and this one over here. It doesn't say they have to be next to each other.
How many things do you have left?
I have 3 sorcery points at this level, and I can always recharge sorcery points using spell slots.
Okay.
So that was my third natural sorcery point. That's a 10.
That does not hit.
That's unfortunate. I'm going to. Does it take anything that specifically? It doesn't say I have to use like a bonus action or anything to do that. So I am going to get behind cover over here, and as a free action, going to recover 2 spell slots by sacrificing a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
I get a number of spell points equal to, or number of sorcery points equal to the level of my spell that I sacrifice.
Smiley.
I am still trying to put out the fire.
Okay. Sure. Give me another survival roll.
10.
You keep fighting the fire. You keep it under control, but you're not really making it any better. At least it's not getting worse still.
Okay. Well, Somali just keeps on keeping on. Good trooper that she is.
Okay. More goblins! The little bastards don't stop.
Will he jump on the bridge again?
Don't stop, won't stop.
So yeah, more shooting down. So, shots coming for Eclipse.
Hit.
For 7 damage there, but minus whatever your rage does. 4, I guess.
Yep.
Another one for Eclipse.
Ooh.
Not again.
I mean, I'm getting chip damage. He's still pretty healthy.
Okay. This one goes for Somali. For 6
That will
damage.
hit.
This one over here is shooting at Oprix.
He is in cover, so I don't know how much that helps.
You probably have like half cover from where you are.
Okay, then I'm gonna use shield,
Okay.
and that stops it from hitting me. Best part about using a cantrip for most of my damage is that it doesn't take any spell slots.
Yeah.
Half cover give you +2 to AC, I think.
My AC is normally 11, so that's 13. It still wouldn't hit. It still would have hit me. So the shield is what I needed to bring it over.
This not other one's going for Oprix as well.
Okay, so they have to. That's enough to hit. God damn it!
I hope you enjoy your temp HP. At
I
least,
surely, certainly do. All right,
You've been-
what's the
you-
damage?
You feel like something tells you to duck.
Oh.
Do you listen to it?
I listen.
Oprix, as this arrow comes flying towards you, you sort of a sudden duck downwards. And where your head was, an arrow appears in the woods behind you.
The first note of Ultra Instinct, please.
Ultra instinct. He just kind of whispers to himself, "It happened again."
There it is, Ultra Instinct again.
There it is, Ultra instinct.
Whose
It
power
happened
level
again.
is rising.
This
Yes.
one completely misses Samaj.
Yep.
Now then,
Anyway.
this one, I think Eclipse is the only one who can see this from where he is. This goblin kind of like reaches back to a large barrel on his back
Oh
Oh
no.
god.
and like kind of like strikes against something. And you see a
He'll-
spark up there.
He'll
Is it gonna
yell.
blow up in his head? Please blow up
He
in his head.
begins-
Please blow up in his head.
Kill
Run
yourself. Kill yourself.
towards this way, and that's
Uh-oh.
his turn.
He says, Eclipse will yell, "Big bomber coming, incoming."
Eclipse, it's your turn.
Oh man. So this dude is 60 some feet up,
He's 90 feet up,
90 feet up.
plus a little
Okay.
bit more because of the distance between you and him.
So he's 90 feet up.
He's about
Eclipse is-
100 feet away from you, I suppose.
Gonna do something stupid. Gonna do something ridiculous.
Yay, stupid!
Yeah.
He just yells at everyone to get to the other side of the ship, and he's going to try to place himself in the position that he believes that this bomb is going to fall in, and then breathe fire on it to preemptively explode it before it hits the ship.
In midair.
Yeah, midair.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hold an action for that.
I never said it was smart, but this is what he's doing.
But it's cool.
Okay, Luna.
Luna's going to cast magic missile. Holy crap! Can't remember.
What you casting it on?
Goblin man.
Okay.
All right, good.
The
good.
goblin or the bomb?
They're
The
the
goblin.
same, I think.
Yeah, the goblin is carrying the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
How many dice is it? 3. Yeah. Just double checking.
Yeah, it's 3 d4s.
That's- Oh, that wasn't good.
I think
Uh,
Magic
those-
Missile also hits, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, magic missile
Yeah.
automatically hits.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
So that's damage. Yeah, that you don't have to roll for attack there. It's just the damage.
Yeah, so just do the damages.
Oh, I just do the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just roll damage.
It's
Four.
3d4 plus 1, so it's 3d4 plus
5.
3.
Okay.
So-
So you don't have to fire all 3 at him. The first one will bring him down. As you
5e.
you just fire into him. This one goes down. You fire the other 2 up here,
Yeah.
bringing this one down.
Ooh, Luna's useful. And Luna stays there. Where she is.
Okay. Oliver.
A healing word on Regulus here.
Okay.
I only have my first level slots left, so. And. Level 1. 6 healing.
And Regulus is up. Beautiful.
It's 6 HP.
Oh, Regulus, you are up. You wake up lying face down on the deck. You're not exactly sure what happened. Last thing
Yeah.
you remember, you just remember hearing a big boom, and then everything went black.
What? I can't hear my eardrums.
You almost died. I saw your life flash before my eyes.
You saw
I saw
my
your life.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know the saying. Just don't do that again. That was stupid.
Dude, he was just standing there. What do you mean don't do that
What did
again?
I even do?
Oliver is just upset right now.
Oh, Robert
Fair.
tells you,
Not
finish
like-
that book. You never
not-
know when.
Yeah, upset is not like, oh, you're dumb and stupid, I hate you. Just, oh god, you almost died. I don't want that.
The oars, you
Finish
fools!
your book.
Get on the damn oars! And he starts
Yep.
rushing down and grabs one of the oars.
Yep. You heard him. What's head above deck since healing word is a bonus action? I think I could help now.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll for the oars, or?
No, you don't need to roll.
Mhm.
But with only 2 of you doing it, it's not the easiest. It's a big ship. So you're not going
What-
to get very fast.
Where's the rest of the crew?
Most
where's
of them
the
went below
sailors?
deck. They're carrying. They know. They're not stupid enough to stick around with arrows flying all around them.
Mhm.
There were a couple of them like having the oars, but they still weren't enough on their own to get going. Okay. Regulus.
Yes.
Get on the oars.
Yeah. I'm gonna hobble over. I can help.
Just use your VATS, it'll be fine.
Damn it.
Don't make a character whose image is from Fallout without if you don't want me to make Fallout references.
That's fair. So
I
what
mean,
am
we're
I?
already in the capital wasteland. We just met the person who owns Vault Tech. So,
What do you want to do?
I'd like to hobble over and help with the oars.
Okay. You make your way up and get on the oars as well. That's
Yes.
Operates.
Is getting on the oars an action?
Yes.
Would you rather me help with the oars or take out more of these goblins?
The oars, damn it! Get on the oars! We've got to get out of here.
Oars it is then. So much help he can be with his meager strength, but he'll try.
Somali.
this is a good workout for you.
Uh,
They get beaten up.
Somali called out to Kastira, do you want me to hit the fire or the oars?
Yeah, there is a fire.
Stay on
Yeah.
the fire one.
Okay.
she's gonna stay on the fire then.
There is more fire, by the way, because another bomb landed over here.
Yep.
Oh,
What's that? Made it a bit worse.
okay. This one's under control-ish.
Control-ish, yeah. It's still,
Yeah.
it's still burning, but
Yeah. Somali, I guess we'll try and get the other one under control.
sure. First of all.
Yep.
Yeah. With that, you're able to like put out the worst of it, kind of like bring it down a bit. Yeah, you get that a little bit more under control as well, so it's at least not spreading further.
Yep.
Both fires under control, Captain, sir.
So with a few of you on the oars now, the boat begins to like move a bit faster down the river. Behind you, you see, if you glance backwards, you see more goblins appearing over the ridge. They seem like more of them have been attracted by the sound, probably by the loud explosions.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, with that explosion, I imagine this bridge
Yes.
is no longer functioning.
So this isn't the bridge, the gate.
Okay.
At this point, this bomb will go off. So above you, as you pass through the gates, and large chunks of wood begin to fall down. Luckily, the gates have mostly opened at this point, so it's not like it's directly over you or anything. But yeah, this gate does not look great anymore. Behind you, arrows begin to like plop down. A few of them like land on the decks behind you. But it seems like you've escaped the worst of it.
Keep going.
So with that, I think you are out of combat time.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. With that, does anyone here have prestidigitation, perhaps?
I don't.
What?
Somali is working on the fire still.
My
We'll
head
also start working on the fire.
Oprix will cast Frostbite on the fire to kind of put out small bits of it.
Okay.
I'm still on the oars.
He's gonna coat his hand in ice, and then cold energy is coming out from his hand over the fire.
So with that, working together, you managed to put out the fire. Luckily, it wasn't huge, thanks to the efforts of Somali. You managed to keep it pretty well under control.
Yep.
But yeah, the ship is certainly blown to pieces in a few places.
Everyone had a critical role in this combat. Congratulations, everyone.
Oliver just
Golf clap,
claps
golf
on the floor on his back and just gives a shaky thumbs up.
Oprix goes over to Oliver and to Regulus, and kind of pets Regulus on his non-burnt bits. Well, at least you're alive.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm still. All I heard was get on the oars when I woke up. And now I'm here.
Yep.
You only just fixed the holes in the ship.
I know.
All those bloody holes.
Are you okay, Mr. Regulus?
This ship is holy. I don't know why you're complaining.
I will be.
Oprix is just ignoring the couple cuts that he has. Honestly, he's received worse in the past few days, so.
You did well. You did very well.
I wonder why they were attacking us.
Bloody
My goblins.
goblins, who knows?
I mean, this is a pirate place. Maybe they wanted to pirate us.
I don't know.
Never heard of pirate goblins, but I honestly wouldn't put it past them.
We've heard a
Anyone
lot
can be a
stranger.
pirate.
Oprix, you would definitely know this. The goblins in these mountains, they are a massive problem. There are literally hundreds of thousands of them.
Luna would also know about the goblins.
Luna would probably know this as well, yeah. And they are so bad that literally within like the last year or two, they actually managed to conquer one of the cities belonging to the Council of Travelers, pretty close to the mountains. And it wasn't a small city either, but the goblins managed to somehow get inside the walls and basically raise it and take it for their own.
Oprix will relay this to everyone.
They are a major problem in the area.
BI.
Something tells me that this might become a problem for us, and that I don't know why I have this feeling, but we might have to take out a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, you don't say. Well,
What an odd feeling.
Yes. It's a sixth
First-
sense, if you will. Also,
first
it
thing-
happened again, Oliver.
yeah. What? Oh, the thing?
The thing, yes.
Yeah.
What I was trying to beat out of you?
Yes, that.
That happened. Cool.
I guess that means you made progress.
I'm not sure it had anything to do with the past 3 days, but it certainly did happen.
If it makes you feel any better, I have no desire to beat anyone up.
Good. I feel like if I touched you right now, you might collapse.
Nonsense. I would.
How many fingers am I holding up?
You're holding up fingers?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I can see fine. My ears won't stop ringing, though.
Well, let's just get below deck and I'll give whoever needs medical attention what they need.
Around you, the gorge suddenly comes to a close as another cave appears in the river. You're going back underground.
Oh, bloody hell. Light cantrip again.
Not far now, not far now, not far now. Just a little more.
Full speed ahead, we don't want any more of those things catching up with us.
No kidding. It should be, according to this at least, which has been not very damn reliable. And he waves his paper around. We should be out smooth sailing for the next hour or so. Why don't you all go get a short rest before the next problem arises?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
Mind pulling out some of these arrows out of me, so.
Yep. Everyone get below deck and form a line. I'll tend to your injuries.
Oprix is just gonna rest. Use a hit die to recover some HP.
Oliver will be insistent on bandaging up some of your injuries.
Yeah,
You can
Somali
bandage
has
it
like
fine.
light burns and an arrow sticking out of her shoulder.
Yeah.
She's fine.
You are
Oprix
not
has a
fine.
few-
Get over here.
Oprix has a few cuts that he allows you to bandage, even though he knows they'll be fine on their own. So,
It's back to full
Oliver's
HP.
team nurse.
Spend
Oprix
my
is also back to full HP.
Wow, Calypso seems very healthy.
Yeah! Jesus. That damn,
There I get back to
the
full HP
barbarian
too, just
HP.
from that one die.
Yeah, Somali's back to full HP as well.
It looks like none of us really lost too much health except for Regulus. Sorry,
Regulus, you rolling your hit die?
Oh, yeah.
It dies if you want.
You can spend multiple.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean I can do multiple?
You can-
Hey,
So, you see under your temporary HP or temporary hit points on the sheet,
Yeah.
where it says hit dice, you can actually first set the D to whatever your. I think you're a fighter, so you have D10s for your hit dice.
Yes.
And then you can click the hit dice right next to it, and it'll automatically roll for you, including your Constitution.
Yeah,
But you roll,
you
you-
have 3 of them at the moment. You can roll.
Yes, you
Yeah.
have 3. You get 1 per level, so
Got it.
So you
that's
can-
Just
5 HP.
remember-
You can spend as many as you want just by clicking them more.
Okay.
I'll do 2.
yeah.
You only get your amount of level worth of hit die, and they refresh after a long rest.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it used to be, or by the book, it's supposed to be like you get half your hit die, but nobody uses that. It's
Yeah,
usually
you
you just
just
refresh
recover
all
it.
your hit die.
Yeah.
Because it's dumb to not do that.
Okay.
You barely use hit die as it is.
Exactly.
So Regulus, you heal 14 HP with that.
Sweet.
Which I think actually brings you. Does that bring you up to full as well?
No,
that
my
brings you-
maximum is 30.
Yeah, that brings you up to 20. Okay.
Still good.
So my
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. So I guess we'll end it there for today. Because I think carrying on would take a bit more time.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's
Been
going to be the
fun,
end of
Dark.
the session for now.
Sounds
That was
good.
fun.
It's been ages.
Congratulations on not being dead.
Hooray.
Barely.
Yay!
We didn't get kicked out of anyone's time.
Hooray.
That's because you didn't have anywhere to get kicked out of. You haven't
Thank
left
you
the
for
ship
coming,
yet.
Thank you for coming, everyone, to
Yeah.
our reenactment of Fallout.
Yeah.
We're not.
Mini nukes.
How did
included.
it take this long for the Fallout jokes to start, though?
What do you mean? I start. Well, I guess it's a few sessions in, if that's what you mean. But
Yeah.
well, that's because it's been Fallout themed the last session or so, with bombs and stuff.
True.
I've
God,
been throwing
I hate
bombs.
it when
Everything
mailmen
changed.
come and blow me up.
Everything changed when the bombs fell.
Or the goblins, I guess.
Boom, boom. Shake the room.
The goblin
Oh, yeah,
bombs
there-
fell. The screaming goblin
Oh no, the
hand
goblins
bombs.
also just fell because they jumped
Yeah.
off the cliff.
Yeah.
Suicidal goblins.
Cannonball.
Well,
Remember,
This is
kids, don't go jumping off cliffs, especially
Remember-
not to get onto platforms.
you guys
Remember- Yep.
still aren't through Dead Man's Cuts, Dead Man's Last
We-
Cuts. So
Yep.
I guess we'll find out next time what exactly is still waiting for you.
Indeed.